Yo, I gotta finish something quick, but I figured I'd go live. One moment. We are so back. Yes. Hello. Oh shoot, this is DMCable. Okay, hold on. I'm just in the zone. One moment. Okay. That's gone. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the stream today. Sorry, I'm late, but we're here. We are gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna spend the next couple hours dedicated to one particular idea. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna keep trying. That is the content. I'll start the content song. Yeah, it's kind of like, I hope you can stay focused. I'm sure I will. I love the hour-long printer scam yesterday. Nice. You guys have said some very kind words on Reddit and DMs and here about it. Thank you. We've been working really hard on it. I think it can... I don't know. I think it can be a very big, I think it could be a lot bigger than it even currently is, but I'm proud of the work we're doing, and I'm glad that you guys like it. So, okay. You need content, and I want to try to deliver that in a second. So, okay. I got that done. Nice. Bro, it's AI. It's boring. Don't watch. Easy. I have literally there's been a couple people who have like complained about it, and I find it kind of funny because, like, just so you know, there's a very specific reason why I'm not putting it on this channel. It's on another channel. Just don't watch it. Easy. It's the easiest decision of your life. It's like you don't even need to say anything. There's not even a need to say those kinds of comments. In fact, I can give you some suggestions if you're interested in other. There is an entire subreddit titled Poopy. It's actually the S word. Titled Robots. It is an entire subreddit full of robots failing to do its job. You might love that. Like, imagine someone who spent months, perhaps an entire year, building a robot to play soccer, and then it gets out there on the field and it goes to kick the ball and it just falls over. It's hilarious. Go watch that instead of watching our AI. Exactly. What an idiot robot. That might be right up your alley. It's honestly, I hang out on that subreddit, so. Anyway, welcome to the stream today. Whew. But if I laugh, would it try to get revenge years later? I don't know. Maybe. I was looking at an old Calvin and Hobbes cartoon yesterday and realized Edna lives in the same neighborhood as Calvin because Susie Durkins is her neighbor. Yes, it's true. I gotta switch headphones. Okay, so speaking of things that are boring AF, just kidding. I do feel like I need to make a general announcement to you guys. I probably will post something about it on Reddit and Discord. I promise I'm not retiring, although it might sound like whatever I'm about to say sounds like I'm retiring. This year, in particular, I know I said like last year, the year before, was one of the busiest, craziest years. But it turns out that this year is actually going to be the busiest, craziest year. There are going to be some, like looking at the calendar, there are going to be some months, like as early as like April, end of March, April, where I'm just like literally every other week I will be traveling, speaking at lots of places have presented me the opportunity to do keynotes at like really cool, really big events with big decision makers and government people and places where I really think I can help move the needle on all of this scam stuff on like a global scale, instead of just and I think I need to give it a shot and you know, try to do it. That said, there's no sugarcoating it. It is going to be very difficult for me to be traveling internationally every other week and stream and do a YouTube video, and do all the things we're doing. So I don't know exactly what I don't know exactly what it will look like. That said, it is the way conventions tend to work they tend to be like in certain times of the year. So I think it'll be like spring, like that April, May is going to be particularly busy, and then it'll die down a bit, and then fall is going to be really busy. So IRL stream, I don't know, maybe. Warning, international travel involves time zones. Yes, my friends were just warning me this morning about that. It's been a while since I've had to do, jet lag, other than like West Coast. IRL streams would be rad. We'll see. I've never done that before. It's a little out of my comfort zone. Partially just because I don't know how to do it, but maybe I'll wing it. I'm also hoping, I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off, but I'm hoping that potentially when I do some of the travel, since I will be in certain locations, that perhaps I can do some, like a meetup with someone and call some scammers or record a video. Like maybe I'll see Jim at some point or whatever, and we'll do something together. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But I think it's kind of one of those things where, like, when I first started doing the stream in the first place, I very vividly remember this moment feeling like I have to try. Like there was this opportunity, and it was maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I remember saying to my friend, who's now still doing it. Anyway, I remember saying to a close friend of mine, who I worked with, saying like, it's probably going to be a year tops, but I gotta try it. And now here we are, 8 years later. 8 years later. And so similarly, I feel a little bit like, well, there's these opportunities to go speak at these different places and make connections with some really key individuals, and maybe try a different avenue of helping to fight back against scams. And I gotta try it. It's a very similar, like, it could flop. I could find out at the end of I could look back at the end of the year and be like, gosh, what a waste of time. No one, did anything. But that said, last year I went to like just 2 conferences, and it was wildly, I guess it was just very eye-opening and very valuable. And one example I gave was like that Gasa talk that I gave that's on YouTube now. You can watch it. I said at the end something like, unfortunately, I can't just edit the FTC website, and I'm really hoping that private companies and teams like myself and other companies and government agencies can work together to do something. And after that talk, I have the card right here. I guess I shouldn't show it, but after that talk, somebody from the FTC walked up to me and handed me their card and said, "Well, here, I gotta hide all of it." Someone walked up to me and handed me this card from the Federal Trade Commission. I was like, "Well, you can't change it, but maybe I can." And so it's those sorts of things where it's like, you gotta give it a shot, and you gotta try it, right? Because it could have a profound impact on scams. So that's less about today and more about this year. But did they give you a badge number? No. Now that you say that, that's like kind of a funny IRL, like Kit finally meets the FTC. Yeah, I've joked about, like, I've said this to a handful of people, and it'd be kind of cool if it works out. I like, the only caveat, if that's how you pronounce that word, is I think I would have to use my real name, and I don't want to. But I think a Kit Goes to Congress IRL stream would be fun, where I go testify and yell at all of the old people. Okay, it's not all old people. There's some young people there. And I just want to I want to make my own filibuster where I just ramble and talk about how behind they all are and how bad Facebook is and PayPal is. And that would be fun. Although I don't think I can do a IRL stream of Kit Goes to Congress, but anyway, as if they would care. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of them would. There's some senator or there's some. I get them all confused. There's someone in government who has been pushing stuff for pig butchering scams pretty heavily. But all right, so today, let's talk about today. Lots going on for me. Tomorrow I will be, speaking of traveling, tomorrow I will be traveling. We will try, I think the team said that they're comfortable trying to run an AI stream in my absence tomorrow. So I don't want to put that on them if it doesn't work out. But today I have a very specific plan in mind that I would like to try to execute. I guess one last thing, and I probably will say this more, and I'll probably make a Reddit post about this while we're on this topic of everything. I want you to know, and again, this is why I said it's going to sound like I'm retiring. I'm not retiring. I want you to know that you guys genuinely have transformed my life. You've allowed me to explore what has brought me profound purpose and meaning, and has been able to affect the lives of a lot of people. That said, like, if I'm going to be really busy this year and I can't stream as much, and you don't feel like you can, it makes sense to subscribe, don't. Please, it will not. It's okay. Like, I will not be offended. It's okay. I've never wanted you guys to feel like you had to like financially do any of that stuff. So for the people who are gonna to say like Kit never streams anymore, or Kit's really letting me down, on the financial side, please don't feel like you have to support it. Thankfully, we have some really we forged some really cool relationships with the companies that have been sponsoring the stream and partnering with folks like Kraken and Proton and Aura, even Starforge now with the computers. Like, they're really helping me to take this to a level that I would not be able to do without them. And I've never wanted to put it on you guys. So when I do occasionally mention these companies, like, genuinely, you guys just like checking out their websites or offerings, even if you don't end up buying something, like, it really does help to just, if you want to support, like, do that. And then the other thing is, what was I gonna say? I don't have the words for this, but I do feel bad, because I know that there are people in the community that, like, this has become a part of your life, just like it's become a part of my life, and you're here week in and week out, and you're along for the ride. And so me not being here for a week or two, it could be quite strange. I get really not scheduled, but routined. And so part of what I'm having borderline panic attacks, I'm okay, just to be clear. I have a lot of support, but part of what I'm nervous about is, like, it's going to be intense for me doing things that are not my routine. Anyway, I know that just saying don't subscribe doesn't really answer the question of folks that I am letting down by not streaming. And I don't have a lot of words to say other than, like, I appreciate you. I will try my best to be back and stream when I can. And I really appreciate your support over the years, but I think I have to, give it a shot. And I think that we can really help some people. So, okay. I'm sure I will talk about this more, because I'm especially like March, April timeframe, but okay. Okay, so you retired. That said, this is the last stream. It's AI from now on. No, I'm kidding. There's so much to do. So many things I want to explore. We're far from done. But okay. So, let's talk about today. So now that I've been talking a lot, is the plan. Disco, it's so far from. I imagine you're trolling, because I don't know how you possibly could have gathered that from what I was just saying. But anyway, today, there's been all of these publisher scammers, and we have a little bit of a plan. The plan is Kit waits at an airport live stream. Yeah. I see the Discord announcement from yesterday. Hello. I am live. Okay. I made a post on our Discord. Of course, when there's a plan, it will always work as intended. Yes. I mean, sometimes it does. So I'm sure today it will. The vibe for today, the goal. Today the plan is simple. It's literally the title. It's literally the title of the stream. I am going to call some book publishing scammers. And I am going to try to convince them to publish a book about book scammers. And well, I'm going to even take it one step further. The book scammers that I'm going to target are a group of scammers that we've done quite a deep dive on. And inside the manuscript of the book, will reveal that we know where they are and who the owners of their company are and all of those sorts of things. So my very ambitious goal is to try to get on a Zoom call with these publishers and show them the manuscript and get their facial reaction when they see that I know all of those things about it. Now, will this work? I don't know. But that's been a big part of this stream. It's just trying stuff and seeing what happens. So it's a pretty ambitious goal. Pretty high bar set, but I think it would be great if it works out. I mean, the first step is just getting an audience with them and continuing the conversation. If I say I'm trying to publish a book about book publishing scammers, because if they hang up, then obviously the second part isn't going to work. The other strategy is I just say I'm trying to publish a book about about scammers, or sorry, about like helping authors navigate the self-publishing space, and I'd be a little bit more covert about it. Maybe, in fact, now that I'm saying it out loud, perhaps I start that way and try to get on a Zoom meeting with that premise before I say. At some point, I want to say the line, "Yes, I need your help publishing my book about book publishing scammers." But maybe to start out, you could say the book is about a time you got scammed. Yeah, I think that was part of the idea too. And thank you, Jordan and the team for helping with some of this. I know he put together like a pretty thorough manuscript even. If this works, it would be awesome. Yes, it would be. And we'll see if it works. So I'm going to try that for a bit and see what happens. Do they do Zoom meetings? We've done it before with a book publishing scammer. And one of them offered the bots, one of the AI bots, a Zoom call the other day. So it doesn't seem completely impossible. And, but yeah, I don't know. All right, well, that's that. Thanks for being here. I think I'm going to jump into it now. Thank you all for your support and those of you. I just see someone subscribe to Iron Aiden 70 months. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm going to do in the Zoom call. I think I'll probably just pretend to be Richard. Lytic, a mod, says mods suck. Okay. Tell him it's true crime. Thank you, Ungol. Thank you so much. Petition to rename AI Kitboga to AI to Kitbotka. Oh, you know, I struggled with naming it because, like, Western Amber is something that we all call it, but the random internet that doesn't know anything about it will be confused. I just figured for now AI, and I didn't want to do Kitboga AI because then there's two A's, and I don't want to do Kitboga AI with one A because that's confusing. So AI Kitboga felt like the simplest thing for now, and that's why I went with it. These things are stressful. Okay. Underscores. Yeah, underscores were maybe invented for this purpose, but not a cult. Yes, sorry, we haven't done that in a long time. I should have done that. Okay. It's time. Oh, wait, there's one more thing that I want to show you. Sorry. There's one more very important thing. And in fact, it's so important that I have to it's so important that it might need to show up in a YouTube video someday. And so I'm going to, I guess I could just leave you guys in it. You can star in the YouTube video. I have a very exciting announcement on par with everything else that I've just been talking about. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. The scammer from the other day, the fake FBI scammer, spent like, I don't know, 20 hours, a very long time in the gauntlet. And as some of you know who have been following the gauntlet / maze project, so much happens in there that sometimes it's difficult to keep track of. Oh, sorry, over 24 hours, 26 hours to be exact. It's very difficult to keep track of everything that goes on for 26 hours because I'm not just listening to him in there. So let's say hi, Mom. All right, maybe I shouldn't have you on here. One of the things that transpired, I'm making this into a bigger deal than it needs to be, but I just think it's so funny. One of the things that transpired, because I was looking through it last night, is I'm just trying to make sure this doesn't leak anything. No. I noted we added a little bit of a feature in which, while they're on hold, sometimes we have them say, like, ridiculous memes. One of them, you know that I'm a fan of Tim Robinson. I think you should leave and all of those things. One of the things that we had them, one of the things we added was the bit from 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes, that whole thing. And so, while he's on hold, it says, to make sure you're still there, please say 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes, 55 tacos, 55. It does the whole thing. And to my surprise, there are quite a few recordings of this man trying to say it. I listened to one of them, and I want to share them with you. I just think it's so funny. And so, without further ado, here are some of the recordings. Oh shoot, it is big news. This is it. This is huge. Yeah, Tim Robinson. Hello. You got a new movie coming out. Maybe we can somehow co-promote it, please. Okay. I just realized I have to merge these because it's going to be left and right channel. And I forgot how to do this. Anyone know Audacity really well? How do I merge the tracks? Is it remix? stereo to mono. Is that what I want to do? Maybe. It might be.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying 55 burgers, 55 fries,
55 burgers,
tacos, 55 pies,
55 tacos,
55 cokes, 100
55
tater
pies,
tots, 100 pizzas,
100 tater
100
tots,
tenders,
100
100
pizzas,
meatballs,
55
100
tenders,
coffees,
100
55
meatballs,
wings,
100
55 shakes,
55 wings,
55 pancakes,
55 shakes,
55 pastas,
55
55
pancakes,
peppers, and
55
155 taters.
155 taters.
He's not even saying the right. He's not even saying the right things. So, to be clear, this is one of them. What I found, just to make this even crazier, what I also found is that there are, if I can find it, there are 2 pages, like dozens of recordings of him saying this. And he just keeps doing it over and over and over. Like this guy was on the hold for hours, and he just keeps saying it. And so I pulled a couple of the recordings because, I mean, maybe I should listen to them all at some point. But I just think it's so funny that he that he put up with it. Like it's pretty obviously not professional to have that be there, and yet he just kept going. He just kept going for it. And this is the guy that said he's playing 4D chess and I'm in checkmate.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings,
100
55
meatballs,
shakes,
100
55
coffees,
pancakes,
55 wings,
pastas,
55
55
shakes,
peppers, and
55
155
pancakes,
taters.
55 lobsters, 155 taters, 55 cokes, 55 pies, 55 tacos, 55 pies.
He said lobsters. I love that he's like genuinely trying to do it. I wonder if he writes it down at some point. Oh, jeez. It brings me unreasonable amounts of joy to listen to this guy do like just this simple. Oh, okay. One more.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 155 taters.
Okay, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, the 150 cater tops.
Please continue to hold for the next available agent.
150.
He's like genuinely, he's like flustered. Oh my goodness. He's locked in.
Okay, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, the 150 cater tops.
Please continue to hold for the next available
150.
agent.
Oh, this hurts. I feel like I should be listening to them all. I only downloaded 3 of them. Maybe I'll go through more, but I had to share that with you guys. There's a couple other things he did just to put it out there. Let me see if I can get these in the right order. I don't know if this will be in the right order or not, but okay, let's try it.
At no point in your rambling Incoherent response. Were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought? I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Of course, he had to say this in this was three separate, like, it was three separate recordings that I had to stitch together. Like, he said it at three separate times, but
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Perfect delivery. Finally, the scammer telling the truth. Yes, let me just save this quick. Mercy, Billy. I think I spelled Madison wrong. Yeah, like those were three separate prompts. It would be like, to make sure you're still there, please say, I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. And then you would say that at a different time. He also said some things like,
all I do is win, win, win no matter what. All I do. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbing and yellow and porters is he. I, Captain.
I think we maybe have him saying the entire SpongeBob theme song. I just haven't found all of the clips. He said a lot of stupid things is the point. Yeah. So, we're actually working on putting a video together for this because it's funny, and what some of you know who were here yesterday, what I had to do this offline. He was so convinced that it was real and that he was going to get his Bitcoin that he gave us GPS access, and he went he sent his friend, his accomplice, yeah, to a beach about 15 minutes from his house. And I know this because I was watching him look at we have his GPS location, and then I was watching him look at where it was on the map, and then we have his microphone transcripts of him yelling at his friend on the phone saying, go to the circle, expletive, go to the circle, are you going to take the money? And then he calls me, the support agent, and I guide him. This happened Monday offline. Some of you already know this, but then I guide him, and he gets in the car with his friend, and they drive to the beach. Unfortunately, his phone cuts out, and so what I was going to do was tell him to start digging. But then he drives back, and I'm watching them on the map, like, drive back to his house. And then he calls me again, and I then guide him to a nearby police department. And they go to the police department, and they take pictures of it, and it's funny. So yes, we're working on editing all that because there's lots of fun stuff to share with you guys. But yeah, he's a real idiot. And there's even a point where he's like talking. We hear him talking to one of his friends, and he's like bragging about, like, oh, once we go get this bread, we're gonna like hang out. we're gonna have some fun. Like, he really thinks he's gonna go pick up his Bitcoin. Anyway. Yes, this was the FBI guy. Yeah. All right. Thank you for, hopefully that was as fun for you as it was for me. But, now I'm going to try to call some of these publisher scammers and see what we can do. Someone asked about the police. It's tricky. I'll talk about it very quickly. I did try calling the local police. I was not able to speak with them. I think partially because I was probably calling from like the wrong, like calling their local numbers with numbers from the US was probably weird. Another issue I've had in the past was like it's very difficult to just explain to them, like, imagine the conversation. Hi, I am an independent fraud investigator. I laid a trap for one of your citizens who didn't actually steal any of my money, but I have reason to believe that they regularly steal money on a consistent basis. What I'm going to do is lead them to your doorstep, and I would like you to put them in handcuffs. Like, I tried to have that conversation, but you can imagine that wouldn't be met with very the likelihood of them doing that now is pretty crazy. Considering I can't I can't prove currently that he has ever scammed anyone. Currently, all that I could prove is that he has, what would it be, like, conspiracy to commit the crimes, right? Like, you and I both know that he's doing this day in and day out, and that he has stolen from people, but or intent to commit. Like, I think it would be really difficult from previous experience. Yeah, like, anyway, just for the people who are asking, yeah, that would be cool. That's the dream. Maybe we can make it happen someday. But yeah, from someone who, like, imagine the judge or the law enforcement officer or whatever. Like, they need way more evidence than what I am than what I am giving them. To, unfortunately, I'm not saying it's right. Part of me wishes we could change that, but okay. If you got scammed $1, would it make it different? I like the way you think. I have had similar thoughts. I don't know the answer to that question, though. Maybe I will find out someday. Maybe at one of these conferences I will talk to the right people and I will find out the answer. Unfortunately, part of the honest answer is law enforcement agencies and government agencies are completely overrun with all this stuff. And even me saying, like, yes, I lost $10 when they have a pile of cases on their desk of people who have lost $100,000 is like, all right, bro, well, I got bigger fish to fry. You know, I could see that being their, like, immediate. It's anyway. All right. What tea? Today's tea is oolong. Let me make you some content now. That dancing emote of mine is pretty accurate. That is what I do, isn't it? I guess it is me. Okay. Content. This is gonna be crazy if we pull this off. I believe we can make it happen. I think it was pretty crazy last week. We pulled off getting a couple scammers on the phone together discussing my business idea. So, that was pretty wild. I know we didn't get like 100 of them on the call, but I think I had explained to you. I realized, like, pretty quickly that, well, I can only get 3 of them on the call at a time anyway. But yeah, we'll try to double that. We'll try to beat that record later. Okay, I am now changing my number and hoping that this isn't a number that I've already conversed with them on. I probably should take better notes about that when I'm calling the same group over and over and over and over. I'm pretty sure it's one that I haven't already talked about. Content. Okay, changed my number. What voices have I talked to them as? Probably this voice. I probably talked to them as this voice. Gosh darn it. Are there any lore master? We have lore masters here. Hello. Penguin Random House fake publisher guy. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He called me as Jebediah, but I was doing. I'm pretty sure I just did the Richard voice.
Part of why I'm concerned about the voice is if I get on a Zoom call and I'm just like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Or
"Hey guys, how's it going?" And I'm on the Zoom call, like I have to whatever voice
I'm doing. I mean, I guess I could just go in like this, and give it my best shot. Because I have the way I can make myself bald, I think, and I can make myself look older. But I think I'm pretty sure they know this voice, and it's going to be difficult for me to. It's difficult for me to pull it off like this. I mean, I could try just to. We have you down as Edmund, yeah. I mean, maybe I'll just try calling like this at first and hope for the best. And I'll have to remember to not say my name is Jebediah and say my name. What's my name going to be? Hank? Shoot, I need an email address too, because I can't give him the same email. Okay. Hold on. Gosh, this is way more complicated than I thought. It's fine. My name's Hank. Hank Hill. I don't know if they can. Ba-bum. Cletus. Oh, I do have a Richard. I guess they might not know Richard what I could just be Richard Andrews. It's gonna be confusing, but I have a Richard Andrews email that I could use. A Richard Andrews Gmail account. I have a bunch of Proton emails, but they all most of them are leading to domain name. Like I have custom domains, and those the scammers know those custom domains now, so I can't do that. I gotta get some more domains. Unless I... could I just quickly make like... Earl something at Proton, maybe? I'll think about it. Alright, time to make a call. I don't know if it's gonna work on the first try anyway, so we'll have to... We'll probably have to run it back. As my honest guess. Hello. I believe I missed a call. Oh shoot! I don't even need to chat with them. I have their number. I think this is the number. How am I gonna get him on a Zoom call? Man, we did it once before.
Hello, thank you for talking with.
Hey, yeah, how's it going? This is Richard. I'm trying to get in touch with. I think I missed a call from Robert.
Yeah, can you tell me your name?
Yeah. My name's Richard Hank Andrews. I'm a new author, and I think you left a message. I don't know if I'm talking to the right person. I think you left a voicemail about potentially helping me get one of my books published. This was a while back. It was a while back. I've been traveling, and so I just kind of
I got it.
Yeah.
Richard, this is Robert from Penguin Books.
Hey, okay,
How are you doing
excellent.
today?
I'm doing well. Sorry I didn't get back to you right away, but
Not a
I'm pretty.
problem. Not a problem.
I'm
You
pretty
know
serious
what?
about getting
Mhm.
my book published, and when I heard Penguin, I got to tell you, I think my heart skipped a beat because I know you guys are a big deal. I mean, you guys are like some of the
Yeah.
premier publishing,
We
agents.
we are the only, not some of.
Yeah, true, factual and true. Yeah. Oh, geez. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Maybe just to
Mhm.
kick things off. Like I said, my name's Richard Hank Andrews. I was born and raised in Alabama, and I spent most of my days on the playground. And I got in a fight, and my mom and dad got scared and shipped me off to live
Mhm.
with some family members of mine in West Philadelphia. And so I have the accent from down south, but I spent a lot. I learned a lot on the streets, and what I'm trying to do with my book
Great.
is help
Mhm.
authors get street smarts when it comes to writing and publishing and all that.
Mhm.
Why
All right,
can't they
I got
just
you
be
fine.
serious for
And,
one
is your
time?
manuscript completed?
Yes, sir. I got what I think is a pretty good manuscript completed, and I'm just looking to find the right. I'm looking to find the right place that can help me, really take it to the next level and
You were
get it.
finding the place, and the place is here, right? And
That's what I
you
like to
say
hear.
that-
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. And you know what you're telling me about that? You probably that people think that's not a good time, but you know what? You have reached the perfect time, right? Because Valentine's is like within the 2 days, and we are running a promotion, and I'll tell you about that later
Really?
down the line, right?
Wow.
Let's come straight up to the book, right? So I'll explain the process to you. All right, that's pretty simple, right? So first of all, I'm gonna assign you the project manager of your specific genre, right? And I really appreciate what book you're writing about, right?
Okay.
It's about the authors, and honestly, because I have been in this business for over like 12 years now, and I
Wow.
haven't seen any author like that who is, trying to help the other authors. What people do is, write a book about themselves, their history,
Mm-hmm.
friction, non-friction, and that stuff is quite good. And in the business, I'm going to tell you, yeah, that's pretty good. But what you are coming with is something new and something interesting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I think
So
they really
coming on
need.
to his,
Honestly, I think they really need. They need just help. Like at the end of the
Mhm.
day, authors. There's
It's just
a
like,
lot going on.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on out there, and it's difficult. And you pour your life into books, and it's like the Wild West out there sometimes,
It's sure.
and you can
Mhm.
end up getting into situations you shouldn't, or you end up thinking that you're gonna like. I knew this one lady because I go to a lot of book fairs and all that. I knew this one lady who she refinanced her home because she wanted to really get her
Mhm.
book out there, right? And then like only 2 copies were sold, and it's like you just feel so bad. You feel so bad
Oh.
for some of these folks,
Mhm.
and so yeah. I got writing tips in there, things about how to really tap into your own creativity. We're talking like
Mhm.
this is full tilt, balls to the wall. How to make an author successful.
Hmm. Yeah. All right, that's pretty good, and that's pretty interesting that you're helping the other author as well, right? That's a good deed, honestly. You know.
Yeah,
So coming back to the process, all right, I'll explain the process. That's pretty simple with the penguin, right? And I do believe you're the
I
first
said
time
that out
author,
loud.
right?
I said that one more time.
I do believe you're the first time author, right?
Yeah, well, first time author, long time customer. You know what I mean? Like I've bought a lot of books, read a
Yeah.
lot of books, and
Uh-huh.
talked to a lot of authors myself. Yeah.
Now you're talking to the senior consultant over here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So coming back to the process, right? So since you're the first time author, you know, I'm gonna assign you the project manager of your specific genre,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So there is a team of editing, proofreading, corner writing, right? So like there are like many teams out there for the penguin, right? But what we initially do is, right, we only have like one point of contact. So you don't need to like be in contact with like 10, 20 people. That's going to be a hassle and battle, right? We don't want to do that with the first time author because the first time author don't really know many things about the book publishing part, right? So what Penguin usually do is that we help the first time author, right, in publishing their book,
Okay.
and they learn as well throughout the whole process, right? That's what you get in the Penguin services, right? You
Yeah, yeah. I
learn as
mean,
well. You're gonna learn as well.
yeah. I mean, I think I have everyone's got a little bit to learn. But I do feel like I have a lot. You know, I really put my pen to paper, if you know what I'm saying. Um,
Hmm.
so I think there's quite a bit. Can I ask you something? When you guys do this, like what
Hmm.
like what's the timeline like?
So the timeline for the book publishing, right?
Yeah, like what like give like let's say I wanted to get this out pretty quickly. Because I just feel like there's so many people that could benefit from this. Like what I don't want to do is spend the next 12 months working on it.
12 months? No, 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 no. Penguin books have like a long waiting queue, so we want the projects to be done as quickly as possible, right? I'll explain that thing as well with the timeline, what you're saying right now. Let me get to the process. After the process, I'll answer all your questions. Sounds good?
Yeah, let's talk about the process. Let's get down to the bee's knees, the brass tacks.
Yeah, the best thing. So the project manager is going to be the point of contact. It's going to be in loop with you, right? So there's a team of editing, corner writing, and proofreading. There is something known as IPS, right? IPS is basically the International Publishing Standard,
Okay.
right? So when you're publishing the book on global platforms, you need to follow the IPS in order your book to be approved by the platforms,
Okay. I
right?
can't say
We in
IBS
Penguin
because when I talked to this
edit
guy
and
a couple
format the
weeks
whole
ago,
manuscript in
I made a
the
joke about
IPS manner,
IBS, and he might.
right? Moving forward, right?
Okay,
There's going to be the
International
design
Publishing
team as well.
Standards. I don't really have anything in my book
Yeah,
about. I don't have much about that, but that's okay.
yeah, but that's our policy. Like we need to do that because we are going to publish the book on global platforms.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, I just mean like
Yeah.
the book is a advice for authors, and maybe I'll have to make a part two, like another book, another time with that kind of thing. But anyway,
Yeah, I got your point.
that's
Coming
fine.
back to the process, right? After
Yeah.
this thing, there is going to be the team of design, right? They're
Okay.
going to design a book cover and the front page, the back page for you, right?
Okay.
Whatever your vision is, they're going to tell you, like, they're going to give you a few designs out there. Whatever you want to choose, you want to make your own design, they're going to help you out with that as well, right?
Okay.
After the whole book has been compiled, there is going to be a final analysis expert team, right? That team is going to give you a projection overview about how your book is going to be performing and, the targeted audience. And, that's basically a projection we do, right? The team out there do for you, right?
Okay.
Moving forward, there is going to be something known as author profiling, right? So phase one has been completed, that your book has been compiled. Phase two is the author profiling, right? What the author profiling really means
author
is
profiling. Sorry, I'm just trying to write this down.
yeah, author profiling. So basically, what author profiling is basically, I'll give an example, right? For example, there are two horror books by the first time author, right?
Okay.
You're gonna spend $10 on a book. So both books looks quite similar, right? You go to the author's profile,
Uh-huh.
right? And one's author profile is very dry, and the other's author profile is, very catchy and fancy and attractive, right? So
Okay.
that's the human nature. They buy a book from what looks like catchy, attractive, and fancy, right?
Yeah. So you're
So
saying the
we're gonna
book
make an
cover?
author
You're saying a
profile.
lot of people judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, it's not about the cover, the author profile.
Author profile. I don't know what that is. Are you saying that I need to look sexy?
You would be. No, it's not about that. It's about when you're going to publish the book on Amazon and different platforms, there is something known as that you're going to publish by your name. And by your name, it's going to be your profile.
Okay.
That thing is known as the author profile,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Right, moving forward.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm thinking. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
writing notes. I'm just writing notes. Sexy cover. Maybe one of the. You know what one of my son. He's really into those animes. Maybe we put one. He's got one of those pillows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we put something like that on the
We can
cover.
do like something. Yeah, we can do something on that as well, cover, right? That's something later down the line, right? Moving forward towards the process, right? The publishing part is the phase two, which we just entered, right? In which initially we are going to publish your book on 10 platforms, right? Amazon
Okay.
would be our number one platform which you're going to publish the book, right? And then Kindle, Barnes& and Noble, Lulu, Google Play Books, Apple Books, and we are open to suggestions as well. If you want to publish a book on a different platforms,
Yeah, I have
we're going to do
I have
that as
some
well for you.
suggestions. Let me just throw a few. Have you ever put any? Can you put a book? Are you able to put a book on Truth Social?
We're gonna put the book. You can inform the project manager. They're gonna put the book everywhere because Penguin have the reach wherever you wanna publish the book at.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking we got to blast it out on the internet. Get it on all the social media websites, and maybe even like television interviews, something like that.
That's something for the later down the line, and that's something you get with Penguin. Right? Penguin is basically the bridge, and Penguin helps you a lot. But that's
Okay.
something later down the line. The phase one, the first part is compiling and publishing. Right? Coming
What
back
was
to the
your name
publishing
again?
part. Right?
Was it Robert?
Robert. Yeah,
Robert, I
Robert.
like you, son. I like you. I feel like you really know. I feel like you really know what you're
I like
talking
it
about.
too. I like it too.
Let me ask you this.
Mhm.
If I want to fast
Mhm.
track this and I want to get this out to people, I want this thing, farm to table, shipped to someone's doorstep like within the next, like by the end of the month. I mean, is that something that you guys
We can
could?
do that. I'm gonna
Can you
tell
guys
you.
do that?
I can tell. I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know you're too excited right now. I do get your point.
Well, it's not
I'm
just
gonna tell you
excited.
each
It's
and
just I
everything.
feel this is like what I meant to do. Like as soon
Yeah,
as
we're gonna
I
do
got
that
the
for you as
idea, I
well.
got the idea for this book from a friend of mine, and as soon as it came out of his mouth, I was like, I'm in. This is 100% what I gotta do. And like here we are. You know what I'm saying? What do we do to
Yeah.
get moving like today?
Yeah, we're gonna move on to that as well, right? I'm gonna tell you about that, right? After publishing the book on 10 platforms,
Uh-huh.
right? We are gonna go to reach the Amazon optimization. That's gonna be a 2 months Amazon optimization. That
I
means
never
we're
thought
gonna
about
rank
that.
your book on the first page.
Never thought about that
Yeah,
at
the
all.
first page of Amazon. Right, we do offer that as well for the first time
Wow.
authors, right? And right now, if we're talking
Wow.
about the current time today,
So,
right? We are running.
so-
I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry. Don't.
Thank you. No, I'm just
Let me
writing notes
complete the
down. This is a lot. This is really good stuff. Wow.
Yeah. Moving on to the process, right? We are running a Valentine's promotion right now. We are offering, 50% discount, right? So
Wow.
the first time author kit, in which we include the formatting, editing of the manuscript, along with the author profiling, publishing on 10 platforms, Amazon optimization of 3 months. Right, that package costs somewhere on like $3,000.
Okay.
But since
Wow,
we
that's
are
a
running
huge
the
discount.
Valentine's promotion,
So you're saying it's
that's
normally
gonna be
$6,000?
$1,500 only. No, it's $3,000.
Because $3,000 isn't
We are
bad.
running a promotion, and Yeah, now it's gonna be 1,500 only.
Really?
Let me see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We
I was
have
hoping
one
he
slot
would.
left. Probably you're lucky enough because
Oh,
we
one
started running this
spot
promotion like a
left.
week back,
Oh,
right?
how
So
convenient.
talking about the promotion, right?
Wow.
We do offer the Valentine's featuring as well.
Oh, a Valentine's Day feature? Are you saying like
Yeah,
people
we're
people
gonna
that go out to
feature.
eat at nice restaurants or something? They're gonna go to order
No,
their
that's gonna
dinner
be
and
the
and and the,
special
and the
feature.
the waiter or waitress is gonna bring out my book.
No, not this is gonna happen.
Oh,
We're gonna feature your book on our website.
is it okay if I'm single?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't know if there was like a requirement. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean
moving
that
forward, right?
sounds
So
incredible.
there's like
I
the
honestly, that's such a good deal. I'm really glad I called you today because, like I said, I know you called a while back. Um,
yeah, we have one
wow,
slot left now.
wow. Well,
Probably
I'd like
lucky
to. I
enough.
would like
All
to
right.
take that spot. Say you got no spots left. If someone else is calling, tell everybody else in the office that it's taken. Because if someone else is calling
Okay,
y'all
let me
in,
tell
like,
in the office.
yeah, you
Okay, so
let.
one thing before
If
that,
you could
I'll
just
tell
let them
you.
know, I don't know
So
if
you were
y'all have a
talking about
group
the
chat or
timeline.
like a text message chain or like an email chain. If you could just
We
let
are gonna
everybody
do
know
that as well.
that Richard's gonna fill the spot. If you want to tell them now, I'll wait.
Yeah. No problem. Like I'm gonna tell everyone, no problem. And one more thing, Richard, you were saying the timeline.
Go now.
The book is gonna be finished within like 2 to 3 weeks. That's the max,
Okay.
right? And so. Should I transfer your call to the finance department? They're gonna guide you better
Yeah. What
over
I'd like. Well, I think
filling
what
up
I'd
the
like to
slot.
do, Robert, is there a Are you? Will you be my project man? I would actually like to continue to work with you. What I'd like to do is set up a time, maybe in the next, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, an hour, sometime, just to hop on a quick call. You know,
Project manager is gonna call
I
you.
want to just hop on a quick, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you have like Google Meet or Zoom or like, I just want to spend a couple of minutes. I want to give you a taste of my book, meet you face to face and just kind of sign on the dotted line, and really get
We
things
can do
moving
that. No
along. So,
problem. No
are you
problem,
free?
Bruce.
Like,
No problem. Bruce.
are you free now or when are
Sorry?
you free?
We can have like the call later today within like an hour or two, right?
Okay.
So let me connect with the finance department. So have your
Okay.
slot reserved, all right?
Okay,
And
yeah.
then
Well,
we're gonna have the
once we have that
Bruce.
call and we kind of, I want you to get a feel for my book and make sure you believe in the mission, and once we have that call and I get confirmation that y'all really believe in the mission of my book, then yeah, I'll pay and sign whenever I need to sign and do all that. Okay, Robert. Let me know when y'all are free for.
That's
Let me know
fine,
when y'all
but
are
like
free for a call. Is Google Meet,
we can call you
Zoom? What do you
within like
want to use?
there's gonna be Zoom. There's gonna be a
Okay.
Zoom call, right? That's gonna be within like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Next 45 minutes. But for that, like I have like one slot left, so you need to secure your
Are you
payment
thinking
at
like
least.
2 p.m.
Otherwise, like
Eastern then? Is when the Zoom call will be?
yeah, somewhere
I'm just
around that.
somewhere around there. Well, I need to know that because I got a lot going on today. I want to make sure I slot it in.
Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern would work.
Okay, 2 p.m. So that's like 55 minutes from now. You're saying?
Yeah. So for that, you need
All
to
right.
go for the finance department. You need to secure your slot,
Okay.
right?
Well,
And we're gonna have the call.
I hate to say this, Robert, but I'd like to really make sure you and I see eye to eye on the book, and like I want you to make sure you know what you're getting into as well, because I feel like this is a long-term relationship, right? I want this to be a win-win for both of us.
Long-term relationship.
I've talked to a couple. I've talked to a couple other publishers as well, and I know one of them they said that I wasn't a great fit, and so I don't want to get into a situation where I pay and then I got to go through the refunds and everything because you decide that you didn't like my book or the cover or whatever.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
So
Penguin takes
yeah,
every book.
let's just
right?
hop on that call. If you want to do it in half an hour, that's fine too. Like you let me know. Is 1:30? Would 1:30 Eastern be fine? I just want to
2 p.m.
I want to make sure
would
we can
work.
move forward as fast as I can, and I don't want someone else to scoop up that spot. So like if you could hop on a
So
call
we
even
have like one
even
slot.
sooner, like 1:30,
I can
1:15,
hop up on a
1:15.
call on 2 Eastern time, but obviously, like, I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you once again that if the slot is full, I can't help you with the slot because we have one slot left,
understand.
right?
I
So
understand, sir.
what I would
I get
recommend
it.
you,
That's
don't
a
worry
risk.
about
That's a
that.
risk I'm willing to
Don't
take
worry
because,
about
like I
that.
said, I want this to be a long term partnership. I'm thinking this is going to be something that we're doing for the next couple years. So honestly, I want to make sure that we have a good synergy between each other, and you get a chance to take a look at the book, and I want to really show
The
it to
project
you.
manager is gonna be.
And yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be the
Well,
project
thank you,
manager.
Robert.
The project manager.
I appreciate that, and you'll be on the call, correct? Because I want to make sure I'm working with you. I really like you.
But on the call, probably there is going to be the project manager available.
Okay, will you also be on
Right,
the
let me
call?
confirm.
Because I'd like to work with you as well.
Um, I have a meeting at 1:45. If I get free earlier, then I'll
What if we
join the
do?
meeting
What
in
if
the
we
meanwhile.
do the meeting? I don't know. Right now? Are you free now?
Mm, I have again a meeting within like 5 minutes.
Oh, how long is that meeting?
I have like a tight schedule.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Probably a long meeting, short meeting. I don't know.
Probably. So 2 p. Can you just mark in your calendar 2 p.m. then?
I have a meeting at 1:45. If I get free, then I'll surely join. But the
Then
project
is
manager
how
will
about
be
2:15?
on
Is
the
that
field.
easier for you?
No promises, no promises, because I have like back-to-back calls, back-to-back
Well, when are you
meetings.
free today? That's all
You know
I'm
what?
trying to find out. Like, what time are you free?
I need to figure out because I don't think I'm free. I have like 5 minutes break,
Oh,
so I
dang.
need
Yeah,
to
take a
see
look at
that
your
as well.
calendar. Just pull your calendar up. I'll wait.
Okay.
I mean, the project manager is fine. Maybe I shouldn't push it, but this is the guy that I talked to last week, I'm pretty sure. And like, I want him, I want to see like his reaction when I call him out, him specifically for, uh, everything. But it's fine if it's not him. I just think it'd be funny if it's him. I should probably take any call at this point and not like super push it. And I apologize. It's like I said, I've been trying to get this book out for a while, and I want to keep things moving. I'm just trying to be aggressive. You know what they say: be aggressive, be aggressive. And I hope it doesn't come across the wrong way. I'm just passionate about this, and if you guys really want to move this forward like I do, I want to make it happen.
Okay, so I checked that my calendar is quite packed, but
Okay.
I talked with my manager as well, right? The manager, Mr. Calvin, will be on call with you at
Okay.
2 p.m. Eastern time. Can you tell me your email? I'm gonna send you the Zoom link over the text.
Okay.
All right, sound good?
Yeah, it's Richard,
And yeah, it's
Richard.
link. All right, have a talk
Okay.
with him. Now I'm rushing to the next meeting, and I
Okay,
have
take your time.
forwarded you a
That's
package
fine.
of
Thank you so much for
$1,500
your
as well.
thank you for your time. And it's 2 p.m. or is he free sooner? Just wondering.
He is free at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Excellent. Well, 2 p.m. it is.
All right, have a good day.
All right. Thank
It was lovely
you.
talking to you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, hey, we're like 50% of the way there. Like if it works out with these guys, it would be really cool because I'm like 90% sure this is the guy that I talked to. Actually, let me see what the lore masters say. I think we talked to this guy already. I mean, I had his number written down from when he called me. I think this is his direct number. So, he said his name was Robert. Robert Redford, I think. Or something. Redfort or Redford, something like that. Okay. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. That sounds like it could be right. Yeah, I think we talked. He like called me randomly. You know who Robert Redford is? I don't know very many names. That's an actor? Oh. How about that? I mean, I guess other people could also have that name, right? Okay. Wow. I gotta think about what we want to do here. I guess as a backup plan, I'm trying to think if I just leave it here, because if I call another, so the tricky part is this group we found a bunch of stuff on, and they pretend to be like, let's say 10 or 12 different other publishing companies. If I call another one of the publishing companies as a different voice and try to push the same thing, I fear, okay, I'm just talking out loud. Part of me says, well, I want to have multiple opportunities to get a scammer on video chat. But if I call the same group, like I don't know if they'd end up getting suspicious, or they're like, man, 2 people today really want to get on a Zoom call. I don't know how often they try to get on Zoom calls. If I call another publishing company that's maybe not connected to these guys so intimately, then the issue is the manuscript that we wrote is very specifically towards this group. A lot of it will overlap, but I mean, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just have a backup plan of like, I'll call another group, and it'll just still be a little bit generic, but one second. Okay, yeah, Jordan has a good plan. I forgot about that. Yeah. Competing offers can be a possible play, and you have multiple books. Oh, like I call. I think maybe we'll try this again a different day. Because there could be another day. There's so many of these book publishers, and I do want to mess with them some more. That could be a different idea where like I call 4 of them with the same book, and then I start like a bidding war. saying like, well, so and so said this, and so said that, even though they're actually all the same company. I just noticed November 8th. I never checked this email. I got a email from someone pretending to be Florida Bank. Someone from Florida Bank said that they owe me $68 million. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Florida Bank. Okay, 2:00. That gives us a little bit of time. Do you think? I mean, if they know who I am, if they know who Kitboga is, I think even without my glasses, they'll. I don't think he's gonna recognize me. I won't wear my glasses, but I think I can just. Can't I just like hop on the call like this? And that's that. Put a hat on. I can go get a hat. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. A cowboy hat? I don't have a cowboy hat. I think that would be too be too silly too. Yeah, look at me. Cowboy Richard. I think that might be a little too like they would just assume I'm faking it, even if fake fire hose Phil, fake beard. I don't think I can do a fake. I don't think I can. I don't have all the necessary material. I think I have a I have like a fake mustache, but it's gray. I have a gray. I think it's gray. A gray mustache and a brown hair. I'll just say I dye my hair, not my mustache. I prefer it that way. All right. Do I have clear glasses? Let me look. I mean, I don't think these will. I have these for like Edna. They're very dirty. I just realized. I don't think I'll wear these as. Give me 1 second. Let me go look. Dress up as a leprechaun. How does that help us? But if I do have them, I don't know where they went. At one point, I had clear glasses, but I don't know. I don't know where they are. I might have got rid of them. It's fine. Like, maybe I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie. I could switch to the business jacket, like the right. I want to be all professional and I could just wear this and tell them Y2K glasses. Do you have a poster you can stick on the wall? Interesting idea, because my wall's so blank all the time. I have a YouTube play button I could stick on the wall. Let me hold on. I have this art. I don't know how I would hang it up though. Perfect. I just don't know how would I'd have to like. I guess I could get like a nail, just tape it, duct tape it. Hold on. Filters, chroma key. Because yeah, this is what they're gonna see. And it's. I don't know if just adding this suddenly. Oh look, my house is just green with a random. It would have to be like off center too. A lamp? Oh, Jordan, good call. I've actually thought about this before about having like curtains on wheels, basically. So I could like roll over almost like the inverse of a green screen. You know how some streamers like pull up a green screen? I basically need the opposite. Where I could be like, oh look, just slide it over and now it's like wallpaper. You know? Like I've thought about that and I just never took the time to make it. Like literally just putting wallpaper on a bunch like a not plywood, but I can't pull that off right now. I could get a lamp stand, probably.
Announcement. Announcement.
Hold on. Oh shoot.
Hello?
A Germa green screen?
Announcement.
Yes, hello? Why are you hanging up? I don't understand. You just like green?
Unironic, or I don't know if unironically is the word. My living room used to be painted a green, almost just like this. Like, just very green. Only one wall. It was like an accent wall or something, but okay. Let me think of what I could pull off. I do have an orange chair. I don't think there's enough depth. I was gonna say I could make it look like a chair is behind me, but that doesn't really work. What could I do? I'm just thinking. I do have some like old blinds that I'm not using, but I think it'd be too hard to. It'd be way too hard to make it look like I'm covering a window in 20 minutes. I don't think I really have curtain. A piece of chair rail or mold. Oh, interesting. This is why it's handy that my that my office is in my garage. Hold on. This. It was above my. If I just slap that puppy up there, it's kind of gross. It's just been up in my above my garage. It could would it suddenly be like? Would it suddenly look like a house? I don't know if that really helps. Gross is good. To be honest, yeah. I literally have a nail gun. I could just blast it into the wall. The problem is, I don't want it to be there forever. I don't even need a nail gun. I could just. Actually, I don't think I have it. I think my brother has it. I lied. I don't have a nail gun. I never use it. I have a hammer and nails though. Do it. It's just because you guys want content. you want me to do it for content, not kidding. Okay, so let's say we do this, duct tape the sides. It's pretty heavy. Let's say we do this and I get a okay, we'll pull it out. We'll try it. It's worth exploring. Give me a second. I'll go get a few things.
Possible because this thing has
Oh,
been
I
taking
assure
too
you,
long.
you're gonna get
I've
your
passed through
money.
every
You're
security
gonna get
measures,
all
and yet
that
I'm
you
not getting
deserve.
my phone.
Mark my words. You are gonna get exactly what you deserve this year. Okay, I promise. I need the picture of you kissing your puppy, though.
Business is business. So you don't miss pleasure with business. Your pleasure. I don't need your money. I'm here for business.
That's good timing.
Business is business. So I don't need your money. You can keep your money, okay? I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I don't want 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 your money.
Do you know how to yodel?
I like you. Marta!
Yodeling.
I'd like you.
Yodeling.
I will issue myself out of this conversation if you carry on.
Maybe
No,
you called
I
in
wasn't.
and had the wrong digits before, Crisp. Could that have been the problem?
No. I'm not Crisp. I'm not Crisp. I'm Chris. C-H-R-I-S. I'm not Crisp.
It's just call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Okay. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me, okay, Mr. Goodwill?
Okay.
Cancel it up. This is not my
Okay,
address. What is wrong with you
withdraw.
guys? Are you guys mad? Cancel it up.
What was that?
Cancel
You said
this.
send it up?
Cancel it.
Send
Cancel
it?
Cancel it up. Cancel it. Cancel it.
Okay, I clicked
Don't
it.
click on anything. Just cancel it. Cancel it. Yes.
Okay, click it.
I told you to cancel it. You went ahead and withdrew.
Okay.
You guys are both fools.
So I clicked it. Is that
No, I see it. Do you see this?
Oh, this-
Do you see this?
Oh, I see a green thing.
Now follow this.
Oh, and
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
this
yeah.
cute
You're
little
following me. You're a
mouse.
cat?
This cute little cat
Yeah,
is
I love
following
the
me.
mouse. Yeah. Love, can you follow my circle? My green circle.
Yeah, it's just a
Follow
little.
my green circle. Click.
Follow the green circle. I can't hear you.
This way.
Yes. I believe so.
This way is a bush. Look at it.
It says the video is paused. That-
It is a bush.
That is a giant bush. The system has not calculated the bush.
Oh God, I get too many calls. Is anyone else on the line?
Listen, Martha, I have been on the line for more than an hour with you. I'm calling you from the bank. I told you not to answer to any quantum AI calls regards to this. What are you doing with all of them on the line? I'm trying to save your account and your money, and you're still answering to those clients, people, to those numbers and answering.
I just get so many calls all day.
I just want to unlock withdrawal.
We're at the halfway point. 50% complete. To cancel, say cancel.
Cancel.
How exciting. Your transfer is 60% complete.
Cancel.
69%.
There we go.
Nice. %80 complete. Last chance to cancel.
Cancel.
90%.
Let me see.
Can you hear me?
You're really quiet. Okay, verification.
Hello.
100%.
No. Listen.
He keeps refreshing the page.
Yes, but I'm saying you did it into wrong box. You need to type it in the
No,
other box, mother.
idiota.
We corrected it.
No,
We put the correct amount in there.
No.
The correct.
100%.
No.
43E.
No.
Yeah, you have to withdraw it.
You don't need to withdraw that. Do not do that.
Verify us. Verify us now. Can you verify us?
This is James from PayPal, ma'am. Can you hear me?
James, you're supposed to be from Norton.
Right. We are from Norton, ma'am. I'm trying to give you a call, ma'am, in your cell phone, but it went into your answering machine.
I just
Don't
need you to
tap
say
the
do
mouse.
not redeem
Don't tap the
one
mouse.
time. Please, I'm begging you. Just simply say the words, do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Do
Sorry.
not redeem.
What don't
Do
you
not
want me to
redeem.
do?
Do not redeem. Do not redeem. You
I don't
write down
mind.
in a notepad. Do
I
not
don't-
redeem.
Okay,
Do
you want me
not
to,
redeem.
don't redeem it. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to see very well.
Okay. If you have a magnifying glass, you can use your magnifying glass, ma'am. I'm holding. Take your
Yeah,
time.
let me switch from stun to kill on these. I got trifocals. Hold on. Now, how long have you worked at the company?
For 3 good years. I've been training with the company for 3 good years. I've made close to $1 billion. You know, I'm the youngest investor in the company, and they are
Wow.
reliable, they are trustworthy, they're like the most reliable trading company I've ever met. You know, so when they told me about you, wanted to invest, and you have doubts, initially I had my doubts, you know, with the company, and, you know, I made some few contacts and some verifications about the company, and I got to find out that they were very real, so.
Don't hang up the phone.
Joe, can you help me get a discount? Do you get like a presidential discount at Wendy's? Because I'm trying to order 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 55 taters.
The entire cast will sing the song Butterflies. Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Flying high,
Fine.
causing
Yes.
with our hero, Butterman.
Oh, man.
Butterman. Okay, I'm back. How we looking? We got a few minutes. Okay, I got some supplies. Let's see where the camera situation. Dang it. I guess I could lower my desk. Because the shadow's gonna look weird. I was trying to put a little plant. The shadows will look weird. Put a lamp on it. I have a lamp. It looks so much like a home. It looks like a house now. I love lamp. Oh, it's a house. Actually, it's actually kind of crazy how it does suddenly look like I'm in a room more than just a solid green wall. Just make a zoom background. Why do some people are just you have way higher IQs than all of us, and it's not fair. Here's the thing about the zoom background. It'll look like it could look like I'm trying to hide something. Because and there's no content. There's no home improvement content. So one issue is the lighting. Like these shadows feel a little unnatural because I have lights up here and I'm not sure what to do about that. Someone said it's perfect. Maybe they won't notice. Turn on the lamp? Oh, maybe. I don't have plugs over here. Oh, here. Will this be? Good? Why does it look like it's at an angle? I'm in a house. Wonderful. Okay, next I have this fake plant and the one the one real plant that's barely it's been alive sort of for like 3 years. The problem is you probably won't see it. I hope plants don't have consciousness, man. I hope all of the what is it, panpsychists are wrong just for the sake of this poor plant. I mean, photo? Oh yeah, the photo. What about this RPG coding book? A little light reading for the family. You won't even see it. Where would this go? Over here? Put under the plant? I don't think you'll see it. Now it just looks like a black book. That goes hard. Someone said this is content. I think it's too obvious it's a green screen. I mean, we gotta put something over here, that's the problem. It's minimalism, yeah. This is peak content. Where's the HGTV scammer when we need him? Can't I lower the camera? I mean, technically, yeah. Right now I'm standing. Oh yeah, I could just be sitting. But then if I'm sitting, then I think it's gonna look even weirder because this has no shelves. This is actually broken. This is broken and has no shelves, and I can't put anything on it. So it's actually gonna work worse. Do I have a coat hanger? What, am I gonna just squat like this the whole time? It looks like a side table. It looks good. Yeah, but I'm standing. I guess I could adjust. Oh, but I have the other camera. I don't know. Squat stream? I guess I could just move it more. And if I lower it, you won't see the light as much. It's weird. I feel like it's weird because it's pointed down. I think this looks worse. Someone said it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Really? Dude, it looks perfect. Okay. Trust you. Boogie said it's awful. Alright, so we have a couple other options. I brought a hammer. Nails. In case we want to do the shoe thing, but maybe we don't need the molding at all. I also brought could put this somewhere. Maybe like there would be fine. I think like at least having the picture will help. Oh, good call on the push pin right now. That one right here. Okay, guys, I can't see very well. I actually can see pretty well, but I'm gonna move I can't hear you talking, obviously, because we're not on a call. So you just have to tell me where to put this. Here, like a little off. Is this good? Yes. I can't really see that well. I see yes, good, yes. Lower. I feel like if I lower it, it'll be too weird. I kind of like it like that. Looks less like I tried. Perfect. It's crooked. Higher. Yes. Okay. Somewhere. Not strong. I think it's gonna look crooked no matter what because of the way the camera is. Like I don't think we could fix it. Because it looks pretty straight from my perspective. Okay. Does this look like a house now? It's a pretty dang good looking camera though. If I do say so myself. I think I have to switch to this little camera. Right? Like it doesn't make sense for me to have. Someone said it looks like a home. Oh. Okay, so we don't need this. This would be too crazy, right? Where would it even be? Like, I don't even think we need it. It's too much. Besides, I'll probably mess it up. And we only got 15 minutes, so. Alright. Microphone? Oh, sorry, I can't even hear myself anymore. Man, I finally have a real house. I'll put that one up to the side. Oh, on the other camera? Okay. It's perfect. Oh wait, it's so I gotta like change the. It's not even the right. No, look at me, Mr. Businessman. Oh man, I'm in a house now. Yeah, it doesn't look as green either. All of the color looks strange, so. I just like green, yeah. What's the problem? The internet's crazy. Okay. I feel like we need to do this. There we go. Hi. That's what we need. Okay. Looks great. Okay. I think that my temperature thing is broken. It says it's 60. It says it's gone up 1 degree, but like it's warm. Unless I'm just suddenly, I'm not even nervous. I turned my little heater to 80 because it was cold in here, but like it's hot. I think my temperature thing is wrong. You look like a child in your dad's chair. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I have no comeback. I'll put the jacket on and then it'll look less like that. Just open the garage door. The lamp is pretty, honestly, can I have it? No. I have to remember to bring it back into my house too because I took it from the living room. The camera is too tight. What do you want to do about it? I don't know how to fix it. Like this is what it actually looks like. I cropped it. This is what it actually looks like. Does that help you? It's not even. What we should be more concerned about is that he gets one look at me and goes, "That's Kitboga." I know that guy. That's what we probably should be more concerned about. I'm hoping. I don't think that'll happen, but a wig. I think I don't have a wig that's gonna look good enough for, like that gray hair guy wig is gonna look. Unless I blur it a ton, it's gonna look like I'm trying to wear a wig. You know what I mean? Oh, the hat. I did forget about the hat. Backwards hat. Old guy hat. I could go get a hat really quick. Yeah. You're good? I think the backwards would be kind of weird, but the white hat you have? Wait, I don't remember the white hat that I have. Okay, did he email me yet? Let's see if he actually emailed me a Zoom link. Not yet. Oh, not the call. I'm feeling like there's a chance there's gonna be an excuse. I'm just gonna say, hello, this is Richard. I have not received my Zoom link yet. What's happening? I'm gonna try to get on a Zoom call in a minute. With the scammer, sorry. I think a baseball cap would be nice. And give yourself bangs. Can you mess up your hair? No. I'm guessing you don't have your old setup where you're redeeming on the laptop? No. I mean, I still have that chair. But I don't have the same setup. Okay, I can go get a hat. And then we'll have to be done because it's almost time. A nice shirt. Well, we have this. Do you think is the purple? The purple's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will be right back. Please wait a moment.
Okay, just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. You are successfully registered in our. Just wait a moment, sir.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, is that you on? Are you here now? Because my screen changed.
Yeah. Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. You are successfully registered in our your billing department, so your form is generated. Okay, just wait a moment. Okay, just wait a moment.
Okay.
Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse, okay?
Okay. I mean, this is my computer, though.
Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse, okay?
Okay. I mean, this is my computer, though.
Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir.
I'm still here. You just gotta tell me what to do.
I'm telling you, just wait a moment, okay? Okay, just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment.
Should I wait a moment?
Yeah, just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment.
Okay, should I continue to wait a moment?
Yeah, just wait a moment, sir.
What about now? Should I continue?
No, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse, okay?
Okay. I mean, this is my computer, though.
Yeah, just wait a moment.
This is so many moments.
Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment.
There we go. Let's just go. Give me that refund and then I'll go. Just wait a moment. 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 Okay, just wait a moment.
This is a real banger. What do they call this? This is the jazz.
Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse, okay?
Okay. I mean, this is my computer, though.
Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir. Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Just leave your mouse, okay? Just leave your mouse, sir. Just leave your mouse, okay?
Okay. I mean, this is my computer, though.
Yeah, just wait a moment. Just wait a moment, sir.
Can you give me like an estimate of how many more moments I should wait?
Just 2 or 5 minutes, sir. Okay?
2 or 5 minutes? That's not a moment.
Okay, just wait a moment, sir.
Okay. That's what you've been telling me for the
Fashion show at lunch.
Hold on. I'm not undressing on camera. Even if it's just a sweatshirt. I don't. Except for tips. Yeah, sorry. That's for OnlyFans, sorry. Was that an Office reference? Yes, it was. I feel like... Okay, so I have a couple hats. I have this one. I think the Williams Racing Kraken one might... I mean, it could work, but what if they, like, see Kraken and wonder? I have this blue one. Big W. I mean, I could just be a big Williams Racing fan. Could I tell you any facts about them? No. The blue one? Oh, look, now my hair's messed up. I don't know. Wear it backwards and be hip? Where's the wool hat? I don't know if I remember what the W. I think I think the W looks. I don't know what the wool hat is. This I feel like is Richard me trying to be a little too hip with the kids. I think this could work for Richard, right? I mean, it's probably fine. It doesn't match the suit. Well, that's an oversight. That's something that the shadow looks wrong. Oh, true. Do you think they'd notice that? I think if I turn the lights off. It'll be weird, but I could try. um Perfect. Now it looks real because it's not good lighting. It's not lit like the other way. I haven't paid attention, but they will focus on the robot picture and try to figure out what they're doing. Do you think they're going to see the robot picture and question their life choices? I think it's fine. So someone said I would. I love that. I forgot the name of the artist. I like that. I like he has a whole series with robots and donuts. I think if you just look up like robots and donuts, but this one in particular, you can't really, maybe you can't tell, but he's just like a nice little robot, like poorly pouring sprinkles on an assembly line. And there's just something, I don't know. It's, I like it quite a bit. I have a couple of his, pieces. Eric. Yeah. That sounds right. Yep. Yeah. There's one I have of, it's like a kid holding up a picture of a donut, all proud, and his like mom and dad robot parents are so proud of him. I don't know what it is. I for some reason I feel like it connects to probably everything we're doing in the like AI space and the state of the world right now. But yeah, here is his, to give him credit where credit's due. There's he's got some really cool pieces. So yeah. All right. I still don't have a Zoom link. I may have to try to call them. Are you guys all at his website? Because his website is not loading for me. Did we accidentally blow up his website? It's kind of wholesome, but also like, I don't know, maybe like buy something then, because what if there was someone trying to buy something? Okay. I wonder if they got my. This is what it looks like with the other camera. I forgot what it's called, but I have the settings. Yeah, it needs light. It very much wants light. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a tech. I'm not that. But it seems like the more the camera has to artificially light, the choppier and the more fuzzy and the more like the quality was degraded, I guess, if that makes sense. So it seems like if I light it myself, it does a much better job. I think hat without blazer or blazer without hat, not both. I have no idea. You guys would have to vote. Can we make a poll, please? I will give the people what they think. Until then, let me try to communicate. Oh dang, we have a couple last second issues here, and they haven't sent me the link yet. There is one problem, which is as soon as I join the Zoom meeting, it will say Kitboga, which means I have to sign out. This is kind of fun. This has happened a few times where like I join a professional. Like what's going to happen is I'm going to sign out of Kitboga, and then I'm going to join like an actual meeting like next week on Zoom as Richard Andrews. Thankfully, most of the people I'm joining meetings with like know who I am, and it's not that big of a deal. But there was one fairly important. There was one fairly important meeting that I joined, and they were like, they had, you know, where like they have to let you in to the meeting, and they're like, "Who's Richard Andrews?" Okay, I'm trying to chat with them, and they're not. I guess I'll just call. I should have known. You know what? We've done this for years, though. And I still think it's always worth it, because every once in a while we pull it off. And there's a chance that we'll still be able to pull it off. But I always like go... I get all into it and make everything perfect, and then like half the time the scammers don't show up. Okay, let me call this guy back. I was just doing this voice, right? Yeah. Why isn't my... I don't hear the phone ringing. Okay, we got quite a bit of both. Can I give you money to buy a good wig and some old people glasses? No, you're good. It's just a matter of, like, even whether I have the money or not, it all comes down to me actually doing it. So don't, please don't save your money. It, there's a high probability that most of what transpired today will go into the void minutes after I end this stream. And I will be on to the next thing. But yeah, I should make a note to... I have a note about making like a portable set like this, and I revisit it occasionally, but we just don't need it very often, so it's not a high priority. I hope people are new here thinking this is normal. Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to my stream. I've never done this before. Rate my setup. I'd like to get to 99 subscribers today. I haven't checked how many subscribers we have in 2 years, and I don't plan on it. And don't tell me if there's a way to publicly tell me, because I don't want it. It's easier if I don't know. It's better. I don't pay attention to the view count or the sub.
Hello?
Hello, this is Richard.
Hey, Richard, this is Robert.
Hey.
I'm actually in the middle of the meeting. Yeah, I was actually in the middle.
Oh, you're in the middle of a meeting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me give him. Give me a second.
I totally forgot you were in the middle of a meeting. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I talked with my manager, Kevin. He said that he has sent you the Zoom link over the text.
Over
the same number.
Oh, over the text. I thought he was going to email it to me.
Yeah.
Shoot. I wasn't paying attention to my phone.
I can ask him to email you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Let me see if I got it.
Sure. I'm waiting.
I hope your meeting is going well.
Yeah, my meeting is going actually well, and they
I see it.
Also going for the.
I see it. Excellent.
They're going for the the Valentine's discount, which.
Tell them no. Tell them there's 0 spots. Tell them there ain't no spots. Tell them there ain't no spots, brother.
No, I'm not giving him the discount. I'm not giving him any featuring. I told him the spot has already been filled.
Okay, good.
I told him that if someone cancel out, then I'm gonna give him that spot. So I was on a meeting. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right. I don't have time, and we're really short from my side.
No, you're fine. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. He did text me 1 minute ago, so maybe when they noticed I was calling, which is fine. Oh, sorry about that. I just realized I have to start up another OBS so I can actually record my screen. I forgot to do that. It looks like this might happen. I am not prepared. I spent so much time preparing and everything else. I gotta share my screen. I have to tell this guy that I know he's a scammer and that I know he's in Pakistan and I know his owners and I know everything he's doing. Oh boy. It's fine. It's fine. This is normal. This is what we do. I do this all the time. Where is this? Is fine. It's fine. Record this. And just record my whole screen, I think. Right? I just record the whole screen. Forget it. We'll fix it in post. This display capture. Display, primary monitor. Perfect. Start recording. You can't see the camera they see because then I won't be able to use it for Zoom. Okay, I apologize. It is what it is. You guys are just gonna have to. You're gonna have to live with it. There's nothing else we can do. And I can't share my whole screen because who knows what he's gonna do. But it's fine. You'll live with it. Everything will be okay. And we'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. We've done this before. Everything's fine. I'm recording. I'm only slightly nervous. My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. What's that? Okay. We breathe in. We've done this a million times. Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hi, I believe I'm speaking to Andrew, right?
Yes, I just realized I have my my Zoom background. It's this is Richard, but how do I pick
Okay. I believe you were connected with one of our representative, Robert, right?
Yes. Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
perfect.
Yes,
May
that's
I
correct.
know? Okay, before moving forward, could you tell me something about your book, like what's the genre and what is the storytelling? So for having a
Yes.
bad understanding and. Mhm.
Yes. So you, if I understand correctly, you're the project manager that I would be working with to
No,
publish the book.
no,
No.
no. Actually,
No.
I am the senior publishing and marketing expert.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I always get confused about who's doing what and how it all works. So you're the senior publishing expert, and I'd be working with you. Can you explain me a
Exactly.
little bit about how it works? Because Robert told me essentially that y'all have a Valentine's deal going on. And then if we get this started, probably within a couple of weeks, we could get the book out. And he told me, I mean, he peppered on there that he thinks this could be a bestseller. So I do want to show it to you. But yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. I believe this is your first time as an author, right? You haven't published something before.
Correct. First time as an author. Yes.
Perfect. Now, before moving towards the process, could you tell me, Richard, what is your goal with your book, and how do you see your book connecting with the right audience?
Yes. Yes. Honestly, I want to help. At the end of the day, that's what I've been trying to do. And I see so many authors struggling on their journey. And I've talked to a lot of authors. I mean, this all started because I would go to different book sales and different things like that. And I just want to do the right thing, you know. I want this to be a big deal, and I want any author out there that's interested in publishing and interested in getting in the space to really learn from it. I got a lot of I don't know how to explain it, real life experiences, and even though I'm not an author, I know it sounds weird. I see you looking at me. You're saying, Richard, you've never wrote a book before. How could you do this? But I don't know, man. I have a lot of life experience that I think can really help.
Okay, perfect. So you're just looking to help the authors who are looking to get or are seeking for the services, right?
Yes. So the idea, so the working title, and I can share my screen actually, I think. I want to show you the manuscript that I've been working on. The working title is called Making Informed Decisions. And it's the whole,
okay.
Yeah. Let me see if I can share. How do I do this? I don't remember. I don't use Zoom too often. Hopefully.
No, wait a minute. Let me help you with that.
Okay. Do you see?
If you will see, there is an option, share. Yeah.
Okay. Do you see something called Making Informed Decisions now?
Yeah. Educational how to guide and making informed decisions, Richard Hank Andrews, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Correct. That's exactly right. And yeah, I just want to. It's too bad Robert couldn't be here because he was telling me that he thought it could be like a pretty good idea. But yeah, let me walk you through it because I think this is really important. So, Making Informed Decisions by yours truly, Richard Hank Andrews. Dedicated to all aspiring authors out there. I don't know. Do I need to make this bigger? Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to read the whole thing, but
let me read real quick. Okay, just give me a quick second.
Yeah. Do you want to read it out loud, just so I can get a feel for it?
Okay, it takes a lot of research and due diligence nowadays to make the best decisions possible. Your online habits and purchasing services for yourself or your company. Navigating this becoming more and more difficult with the advance of AI and the billions of dollars being into technology around the world. How do we stay safe? How do we know what we are researching for is exactly what we will get once we buy it? With so many options online, it can be hard to know who or what to trust. Sometimes website or its ads might look convincing, but they are not what they seem. To protect yourself, it's important to know how to spot reliable sources, check reviews, and make sure you're getting what you expect before making a purchase. Doing a little research upfront can save you a lot of trouble later. Chapter 1, I'm going to take you down the path of determining the best solution for you or your company and weeding through what is real and what is not. The internet is a vast battlefield of legitimate companies, fake companies, unknown algorithms, real people, and yes, fake people. Let's get started. I decided to write and publish a book explaining all of this in as much I cannot look at, because the Google, it's showing me error corrections.
Error corrections?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a Grammarly, right? Okay.
I don't know. This is just
okay.
It's just a PDF on my end.
You have downloaded the Grammarly, right, in your laptop or in
No,
your
sir.
PC?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Okay, much detail as possible. So I did what anyone will know. I researched online and ultimately went to know where everything is real and exactly as it seems. I think some of online Google companies somehow want to manipulate my Facebook algorithm, because will not you know it, I saw paid sponsored ads for book publishers on my Facebook feed. Great publishing companies must know exactly what I want. These ads are well put together. They will usually contain the word Amazon somewhere on them, because as seasoned self-publishers know, anyone can publish a book themselves on Amazon for free, but most people probably don't know this. So these ads are designed to manipulate a prospective author into thinking the ads are from Amazon publishing themselves. These ads contain terminology like become a bestseller or appear on the New York Times bestseller list. On the ad, there may be a logo for Forbes magazine, USA Today, Bloomberg, or any annual publication to gain the attention of the authors. And sponsored ads like these may even have language on them that promises that your book will be featured in these publications, or that you can get a highly sought after television interview moving deal, or a guarantee of selling 10,000 copies. Of course, no one can promise these things upfront without knowing how well or poorly the book will sell. Also, on these ads are the pricing tag for publication. You, the author, must pay upfront 3,000 or 900 or whatever amount they can haggle you to get your signature for their services. These publishers prey on your hopes and dreams, convincing you that paying upfront guarantees successes. However, the reality is that the services they offer often don't actually cost what they claim, and many of these promises are empty. They take your money without delivering any real
Yeah, you can see.
living.
Yeah, okay. I scroll. This is an example of
Okay.
one of the ads I saw. You might be getting the feel like what I'm trying to do is help out authors. I'm really trying to help them out because this is serious stuff. And I met a woman at a book sale a while back who ran into something like this. So you can see this one here. It says that they're pretending to be this company like the movie company Paramount Pictures, and saying you'll get featured on Bloomberg and Forbes and all that. And obviously people get they get real interested in this stuff, and they get hooked. And I feel like this is something the general public, anyone getting into the author space, needs to know. What's your take right now so far? Like initial thoughts before we continue. Like what? Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, this is a really great concept which you just shared with me over the call, and I can see your manuscript. Okay, I have an idea that what you are working on.
Yeah.
Okay, and obviously, the platform itself, like Amazon, there are other platforms like Barnes and Nobles, there's Walmart, and a lot of global platforms, right? And you as an author, you can publish the book by yourself. You don't have to pay anything, to any company to get your book published or to get your book out there in the market. Okay, you as an author, you can go ahead and just simply publish the book, okay, with the help of self-publishing, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are a lot of authors, okay. There are a lot of authors, okay, who really don't know, who really don't have the expertise to go ahead and get the book professionally
Exactly.
published over the platform. So what they do, they usually go on a Google, they search for the companies, and there are a lot of companies which are involved in such, activities which are, claiming to be an Amazon. They are claiming
Yeah.
to be, a different company, and they are charging whatever they want for the services, right?
And people
So
end up they think that they're working with like, some big name company, and they end up getting
exactly,
taken for thousands and thousands and thousands, and oftentimes they don't get anything for it.
exactly,
And I feel like they need, in a sea of these fake companies, people really need to know about it. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to
E-
publish a book that can equip authors to not fall for a scam like that. I mean, I
exactly,
have one here
exactly.
where I found this one company. Um, let's see. They said, they claimed like 6,500 books, had 175 employees. They said that they're like blockbusting manuscripts and all that, all this. But I started looking at it, and I realized, I mean, we can just read it, but I realized they said like they're
It's
in.
going to take a lot of time, but I have an idea that what you're working on.
Yeah, we don't have to go through.
Go ahead.
We don't have to go through the whole thing. Like I started chatting with some of them, and they even told me, like, they gave me the names of authors, and then like this one, they said, yeah, we work with this lady Victoria, but then I went on, I talked to Victoria, and she's like, no, I don't work with that company, right? And so I started realizing, like, some of these people, they're just straight up lying. They're straight up saying they work for different places, and so I've tried to like give a hands-on approach to like cataloging exactly what happens, and a lot of it's just pictures. Just trying to equip authors. I'm trying to think. This one even told me. I think they even
Yeah,
told me I could.
like to be honest with you, let me tell you something over here.
Yeah.
Okay, now the companies which are guaranteeing you the number of copies being sold within the time
Yeah.
period of marketing, okay, that is a completely red flag for you. Because
Of
why? Let me
course.
tell you. Do you know, as an author, do you know that you will live tomorrow? That you will
No,
live tomorrow?
I
No,
have no
right?
idea.
Exactly. You
It
don't
ain't
even know.
guaranteed, brother.
Uh, yeah, like I even don't know that I am gonna wake up tomorrow or not, okay, tomorrow
Right.
morning. But to be honest with you, before aligning the marketing campaigns for you, before we're running the ads over the social media for you, okay, for your book as well, we don't even know that which algorithm is going to work out, okay, which keyword is good for your book, okay, and what is the keyword that mostly people or mostly readers are going to search on the Google, okay, without noticing the progress of the sales, okay, we cannot
Right.
commit any kind of numbers, right?
Yeah.
So
So it sounds like you don't
me as an
guarantee anything, but some of these other
Never,
companies, yeah,
never, ever, never,
yeah,
ever. Because
that's
I,
good.
I
That's
really
good.
don't.
And I appreciate that about Robert. Like, he was a straight shooter. I really appreciate you guys. And that's why I was so excited. I mean, when he was talking about, like, as soon as I was like, got that call from him, I'm thinking Penguin Random House, like, this could really end up being the next bestseller. Like, this could really help millions, if not like hundreds of millions, billions, and authors that are aspiring to do
Exactly.
this. Cause you guys are you're the real deal. I'm trying to think, like, a lot of this is just emails
Yeah.
back and forth and pictures, like the examples of their invoices and what you pay for. Let's see. Stacy was one of the ones I was talking to. I think they were charging $5,000. I'm trying to think.
No.
I mean, there's a lot here, right? We don't have time to go through everything. I just wanted to get like a quick vibe check on all y'all. Here's the wire. They wanted me to do a wire transfer. Maybe we pick up on chapter 4. If that would help. These publishing companies are everywhere. I don't know. Do you want to keep reading? Or should I read?
Yeah. Let me go ahead. These publishing companies are everywhere. It is easy to find them, and it's easy to be confused by who is real and who is not. That's all part of the plan. Overwhelm the victim overcharge and overpromise that when the dust settles, you can't get in touch with them anymore because they have opened
It's a little hard
a
to hear
shop
you.
at Newton. Yeah. For now, let's back up just a bit. Let's go back to when I was searching for my publisher to begin with. After discussing a new book, after discussing a new book deal prior to dealing with Lincoln publishers, I had writers, not no, not Penguin Random House, one of the most well-known and wonderful publishers on the planet. But Penguin Book Writers, a name so close to the real one that they even use the real Penguin Random House logo in their email signature seen below. They want to deceive the authors that they are the real Penguin Random House and will do anything to complete this deception.
And you can see
Okay.
the logo on the left is the
Yeah.
scam company, and then the logo on the right is when they sent me the email. They
Mhm.
actually used the penguin. They used the penguin logo, right? Because they're trying to trick people into believing that they're actually working with Penguin Random House, right?
Mhm.
And what's crazy about this one in particular is just how many different companies these guys have, right? Like they have dozens and dozens of different companies all linked together. And they
Mhm.
start, like, weird things start popping up where you realize they have like 7 or 8 different names, right? Like
Mhm.
Frontline, American, and they're all located. They say they're located in Illinois, right? And you
Mhm.
start to put the picture together, and they're like, they're not actually located. They're not actually. Sorry, I should say you're not actually located in Illinois, right? Like that's just a
Yeah.
random location that anyone can rent. And I realized there's actually a court case right now pending with the owner of one of these companies in Illinois, right? And you can see there's actually like straight up court cases and lawsuits against this company. And you do a little bit more digging, and you can start to find that these guys they're actually in Pakistan. They're not actually in the US like they say they are. And they got this whole thing going on, right? And I started mapping it
Yeah.
out. I kind of went crazy, and figuring out like who the CEO is, who the VPs of sales are, the strategic marketer. I mean, some of this is just right there on LinkedIn. I even found that some of them are hiring guys like yourself to do the recruiting, right? They're hiring right here on LinkedIn for people doing ebook upselling,
Yeah.
and doing marketing, right? So ultimately, at the end of the day, like this is what I want to get. This is what I want to get out there. I'm hoping that
Okay.
you would do me the solid of helping me publish that your company has scammed people out of tens of thousands of dollars, perhaps hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. I mean, I've got all the evidence. I got all the
Mhm.
reports. I've got person after person reporting you and your team for frauding them and ruining their lives. And so I'm wondering if you'd want to help me publish all that and see if we can't help some people not fall for the lies that you guys spill on the internet every day. What do you say?
See, let me tell you, let me give you a very, honest feedback. Now,
Sure.
we can surely go ahead and, publish this book, okay?
Yeah.
But what is going to be happening is Amazon itself and other platforms are going to, put some restrictions because, we are using some company's name, okay? And, we are using the company's name without any kind of permission from them, right? So,
Well, here's the thing, brother. I could get your
Mhm.
permission since this is you. This is what you do, right? You're
Mhm.
pretending to be Penguin Random House, but you're not. So you give me permission to publish it, and then we're good to go. I think this is next level cutting edge. I mean, this could reach every author, every genre. This could be on the front page of, gosh, maybe we could get some press releases out there. Maybe we get this on the front page of like, hello, the media. Hello, some book publishing scammers published a book about their own scam to help publishers not fall for their book publishing scam. They said it couldn't be done, but I think you and I could do it together. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up are you smelling what I'm stepping in?
Yeah, like, could you tell me, like, did Robert mention you that we are working with their Penguin Random House?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
No, let me tell you something over here.
I know. I got the emails, buddy. I got emails from you guys. I got.
Could you show me the email?
I was already there. You already read it. There. I got multiple emails. I got chat logs. I know what y'all are up to. I know what y'all are. That's your logo. Did you not notice it? Oh, shoot. I realized you might not notice this because what company do you even work for, man? You got like 3 dozen different fake publishing companies that you pretend to be. You might not even, do you even know that you're pretending to be Penguin right now? Did they alert you about that before you got on the Zoom call with me? Do you have a little group chat? Let me group chat where you said, "Hey, remember to pretend to be Penguin on this call. Don't pretend to be someone else."
Over here. Let me tell you, I never do any kind of miscommitments with anyone. Okay, let me tell you something here. To be honest with you, we are not affiliated with the Penguin Random House. Okay, what we do is we provide the publishing services. We also do provide the marketing services as well. Okay, and we as a company, okay, Penguin Book Writer, we are not affiliated with the Penguin Random House. Because, the Penguin Random House, let me tell you, what is the reason why I'm telling you this? Because, the Penguin Random House itself is, only works with the well-established authors, bestseller authors, okay, and only the authors which are, well reputed in the market. They never ever do work with the first-time authors. If you can go on a Google, you will search Penguin Random House, okay, it's going to show you United States as well. They also provide the facilities in the UK as well, right? So let me stop you
right there. Let me. These are people. These are real reviews from real families, real people who believed what you just said. They believed the words that you said to them. Do not trust them. They have ripped me off a considerable sum of money. They required $30,000 to place my book in Books A Million. Beware.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me take a look at the
Penguin lures first-time authors into thinking they will get support and put their book online with Amazon and other entities. They bring up ridiculous prices for things like
voice
copyrights.
Is getting in now.
They bring up ridiculous things for copyrights, ISBNs, marketing contracts, following up with offers for tens of thousands of dollars. I have filed a complaint with the FTC. Beware of Penguin writers. Penguin writers scammed me out of $1,700 for what they described as a book fair. I paid $1,700. There are so many of these people losing tens of thousands of dollars. Beware. Beware. They did not sell one book. They lied repeatedly. It's over and over and over again on the internet. This is your company. And I have multiple phone calls and multiple emails of you promising me that you are Penguin Random House. You even put the Penguin logo there for a reason, don't you? I mean, why not name your company, I don't know, something else like we write your book.
Like
books
when
us.
When we talk, let me cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off. Okay, let me tell you something over here.
I'll give you a second.
When we talk about it, okay. Now, when we talk about a logo, okay, the logo should be, similar to the title of the company. Okay, that is the reason we have a logo.
Why not? Why not name it? Why not name it Polar Bear Writers? Then you picked Penguin because you want people to think it's Penguin Random House.
No. Let me tell you. I'm not telling you this, that I am, we are affiliated with the Penguin Random House. I'm just telling you the honest reaction, like honest words, okay? Like, we are not affiliated with the Penguin Random House. We are not working with them, okay?
Thank you for telling me.
The logo. Yeah, be honest. Like, when I talk about myself, I'm being very honest with my authors. Okay, you will see the negative reviews on the Trustpilot. Okay, but if you will scroll down, you will see the positive reviews as well. No, they are not lying. Okay, but I
So
really
what
don't know if these
happened?
are. Now let me tell you.
Why
I
are
really don't
hundreds
know.
of people saying that you scammed them?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know, I really don't know. I really don't know that these authors are working with us or not. Okay. Now let me tell you something over here. Okay. Now, if you will
Are
go
they?
ahead on
Are you
Trustpilot,
thinking that they're
let me
lying? Do you think they're
let me
lying
finish.
then?
No, let me finish first, okay? Now, if you will go on a Trustpilot, okay, you as an author, you can also put
Mm-hmm.
a negative review over there without any kind of contract, without any kind of transaction receipt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead on Google, search a Trustpilot, and put the review about our company over there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The review will be posted over there without any kind of proof, okay? Might be, it can be our competitors. If you will go, you will search an Apple, okay, the Apple company on the Trustpilot, you will see the negative reviews. Do you think that Apple provides any kind of, do any kind of miscommitments or provide a wrong material to their
Mm-hmm.
customers? Do you think that?
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is these people, there's a couple bad reviews of people saying you stole tens of thousands of dollars from them, but you've actually helped hundreds and thousands of legitimate authors is what you're saying.
They might be, these are, our competitors, okay? But,
Yeah.
to be honest, if you will scroll down, you will see some positive reviews as well.
Can I ask you a couple
Okay.
questions? Why do you also why do you also have a website pretending to be HarperCollins Publishing?
I'm sorry?
Why do your server hosts a domain for HarperCollins at the same exact address as Penguin Book Writers? Do you know who HarperCollins is?
Let me tell you something over
Is that a
here.
coincidence that you named both Penguin, Random House, Penguin, and HarperCollins? You're saying that this is just a random coincidence. You didn't try to deceive people. That's what you're saying. You realize how
Mr. Andrew,
insane. You realize how insane that sounds.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me tell you something.
I'm letting you cut me off. I am letting you cut me off, just to be clear.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to cut the call. I'm not going to hang up the call. Okay. I'm going to answer you all the questions which you have in your mind. Okay. Now, let me tell you something over here. Now, when we talk about the reviews, okay, you can go ahead and you can search thousands of companies online which are providing you the publishing services. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, author itself, they really don't have expertise to go ahead and publish a book. Now, when we talk about the domain, okay, we really don't. I am not in charge to check all the domains that what they are on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just here for the front sales. Okay, I'm working over here with an author. I go ahead over the call. I explain them the process.
To be fair,
that's my responsibility. That's my responsibility. Okay, that's what I paid for. Okay, the amount which is the revenue, it's not going in my pockets. Okay, I just get paid monthly or weekly. Okay, so what is my job is to.
Can I ask you something? Where are you? You don't have to tell me like the street name, right? Like
I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you in Illinois, Chicago?
No, we are not in Illinois. We are in San Francisco.
You're in San Francisco. Great. And what's your zip code in San Francisco?
You can go ahead and you can find it on the website as well.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in Pakistan, right? You guys are all your whole company is located over there, correct? And that's fine. That's fine.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
I know that you guys aren't in San Francisco. You just say that you're in San Francisco. You say that you're in Illinois, right? But
now let me tell you something over here. Let me tell you something over here. Okay. Now, if you will go on a website, what you will see that the address which is mentioned on the website is San Francisco, right?
No, actually, it doesn't say that.
No, actually, but it's mentioned over the website, right? Which is San Francisco, right?
No, but that's fine.
Now, let me tell you something over here. Okay, now let's suppose that I'm in Pakistan. Okay, now when I'm in Pakistan and I do want a business with the United States. Okay, I do want to work in the United States to get paid in the dollars. Okay, and what I have to do is I have to just go ahead and first of all I have to build the foundation of my brand in the United States.
Yeah,
I have to buy an LLC as well. Okay, I have to buy the tribe and each and everything which is important to do business in the United States. Is that right?
You know quite a bit about this for someone whose responsibility is just to talk to authors. That's interesting. Yeah.
Exactly. But me as a service provider, me as an agent, okay, I have never ever did any kind of miscommitments. Either it's a marketing, either it's about a number of copies being sold, okay, either it's about a publication. When authors come to me, okay, over the call, when they jump over the call with me, what they imagine, what they think that is that once they publish the book, they will start getting the revenue, okay?
Yeah.
But what I say is that once we publish the book, it doesn't mean that you're going to generate the revenue right away, because publishing publishing means that the book has been showcased into the library, and nobody knows that the book has been showcased in the library. So for that, what we have to do, we have to create the awareness in the market. Okay, we have to build the
Sure.
foundation of
How
your book.
many
We have to
best-selling authors have you helped?
it is going to be. Let me tell you. Do you know Alicia, the author from the Canada?
I just want to know how many, because some of your websites will say that you've helped hundreds of authors be bestsellers. Some of them will say that you won hundreds of awards for your authors.
See, we have surely go ahead and we have helped the authors. Okay, now when
You
authors
have
pays
helped
us,
the
okay, now let me tell
authors.
you something over here.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you. Yeah, we have helped authors. Okay, now let me tell you something over here. You as an author, okay, if you're
Yeah.
going to pay us for the services, okay, obviously you are going to place the order through your card. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And you as an author, you are always in a win-win situation. If you're not getting the services, you can just simply go ahead and ask your bank to get you the 100% refund of the services because you didn't get the services and you didn't get the satisfaction from the services, right? You can simply go ahead and you can ask your bank to refund that total investment because you have paid from your card, okay? Now, I never
So what you're
ever,
saying
we as a
is,
company,
if something goes wrong, they can just get their money back. Is what
exactly.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah. How often would you say that happens? Is it pretty normal or?
No, it's sometimes what happen is authors get on board with our company, okay, and they put a lot of they imagine a lot of things in the while working with our company, they have a lot of expectations from our services, okay. Now what happened in some scenarios, okay, like about 10% of authors, like let's suppose that out of 100, there are only 10% of authors who get sometimes disappointed from the services they. So what we do is we provide them unlimited revisions for that, but they never agree. They never ever agree for that. Okay, so what we have to do is we just provide them the refund of the total investment if they are not satisfied with the work. But when we talk about scamming us for the $10,000 or scamming me for $30,000, it never happens. It might be a competitor or it might be someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't ask you to pay,
How would
through
you
the bank
know?
transfer.
Because you said that you said that your job was just to help, like you only help authors, like you're not the boss, right? You wouldn't know.
No. I'm not the boss, okay? And
Yeah.
I never ever, manage the projects. I'm just here as a sales person, okay?
Yeah.
And the senior publishing and marketing expert. So that's the reason I go over the call and build the first of all, I I
So is
guide
every
authors.
book cover on your website? Those are all the book covers on your website. Those are all authors that you've published, or do you guys sometimes every once in a while use book covers
let
that
me
aren't
tell you something.
really your
Let
book
me
covers?
Let me tell you something over here. If I will go ahead and, I will just copy paste a book cover to the
Yeah.
AI, or you can say a work from the author, then the author can easily go ahead and, file a case against us, okay, for showcasing their books or book covers on our website without any kind of permission, okay. So the website is going to be deactivated right away once the Google is going to claim the copyrights. So we, as a company, we cannot, publish someone's work on our website. Either it's a book cover, either
So
it's a,
okay, I'll ask you another question then. So your company is affiliated with and has worked with Forbes, the Washington Post, New York Times, Fox News, Fast Company, Google. Oh, he ran. I gotta be honest. I'm surprised he stayed that long. Is that what made him upset? The fact that I called him out for lying about all the I can't believe he stayed on as long as he did. To be completely honest with you, like the dude's a pathological. You have to be a pathological liar to be able to. He just kept like, no, we don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. We don't do anything wrong. But Fast Company is too far. Oh my gosh. I assume he. Let's see. I'll just try to rejoin it. But yeah, it's like he has a line. Let me tell you something. It's like, man, I was starting to get it. I'm like trying to somewhat maintain. But like, man, what a monster of a dude. I will give him. I will tell. Like the dude says I wish I saw this. Some of the books that they say they publish are like, I couldn't find it fast enough. Are books like all right, like one I bought for my wife at Barnes and Noble, like for Christmas, and he didn't. They for sure did not. I will give him. I did part of why I was trying to not like just yell. Is I mean I think this guy for sure is way more involved than he lets on, but you could build a case that's like he doesn't know all of this, right? He could have just said what he would have had to do is say, "Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about." Oh my god, right? Like if he would have just deer in headlights, but I'm like, I had no like what. I've never seen these reviews before, or like, right? Like that. Then I would have given him the benefit of the doubt for a minute and been like, "Yeah, this is your company, man." But, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just try quickly to rejoin the meeting, but I doubt he's still waiting for me to come back. I'm surprised he stayed on so long. I don't know if he didn't realize it at first because like it was his logo and his emails and his chat messages. Yeah, I have his face recorded and stuff. But then I realized afterwards they fake being so many companies that it's possible that he wasn't even sure which company he was. 1 second. Yeah, I gotta ask, like, oh yeah, invalid meeting ID. I guess I at least gotta call back and double check. So at the end of the day, are you guys gonna help me publish my book or what? By the way, when I was showing him some of I didn't show you guys for a variety. I didn't say the names for a variety of reasons, but there's this table of like the CEOs and the VP of sales, like names of these guys. And when I put it on the screen, he leaned in for a minute, and I think he was concerned. I skimmed past it because I was like, wait, I don't want him to start taking screenshots or something. But I think there was a minute where he did like, who are these guys? I also feel a little bad. Like I almost feel bad like bringing out the Pakistan thing because I don't want it to come across the wrong way. It's just because he may not be there. I just I know that the company, the people processing the payments are in Pakistan. The people that own the businesses are in Pakistan, and like what I was trying to do was call out like, you're not in San Francisco. You don't even know his website doesn't even say he's in San Francisco, and he thinks that that it does. And like it's just another lie that they tell. And yeah, he doesn't know the zip code. Anyway, let me call. I doubt they answer. I'll have to call from a different. Okay, let me turn that lights back on. Man, these guys they're monsters too. Crazy that I'm so surprised he stayed on that long. Like you have to be. He's had these sorts of conversations before, right? Like someone has called him out for being a scammer. Then, like you can't prep for. Someone else has called him and said that he's a scam. He's had people call and say, "You scammed me." Like these reviews are echoing through his. Like he's heard people say this exact thing. I paid you $30,000 and you didn't give me anything for it. Like he was prepared. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to keep the hat on. Yeah, maybe. Okay, whatever. Let me call this guy. Also, he didn't call me out on I dropped the accent at one point. I partially forgot and partially I was just upset. And he wasn't like, I mean, maybe he noticed it, but let me just quadruple check something. Start recording. They're straight up saying dollars, perhaps. Yeah.
Okay.
Author. Okay, good. I got it. I just wanted to make sure I didn't that the recording actually worked. That would have been bad. It said it was recording, and I had every reason to believe that it was recording, but you never know. Okay. Wow, that worked first try. I thought this wasn't gonna work. That was actually. I will say, I remember specifically telling Jordan, like, as soon as they see their logo, they're gonna hang up. I was definitely not expecting them to hang out that long. Thank you, man. I guess that's more evidence to where like he's done this before, and he's been in the hot seat of trying to tell authors like we've done nothing wrong. I also can't like how these guys are pretending to be Scholastic, HarperCollins, Penguin, I think even a few others. Like you can't there's no way. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but how could you possibly like stand before a judge and a group of, you know, your peers, a jury, and be like, oh, we had no idea that these were the names of reputable publishing companies. And we just happened to pick we just happened to create 4 different websites with the names of well-known publishing companies. Anyway, it was, yeah. And they do things like Paramount and like the names of movie companies and stuff. Anyway. It's like, Your Honor, I didn't know. I didn't know Penguin exists. Could you see him on the call? Yeah. Start recording.
Yeah. And how?
I'm trying to get the last second. Sure, do you guys sometimes every
if,
once in a while use book covers
let me
aren't
tell you something.
Really your book
covers on our
company. You got all the Fox News, Fast Company, you Google company. I'll show you the last little moment. Unfortunately, it's kind of tiny because I didn't realize when I shared my screen with Zoom. I don't really have an issue showing. Like, I know this guy's a scammer for sure. I try to be careful, like, in the moment, because yeah, when I was naming like Fox News and everything, he was just sitting there with doing his little mustache thing, and then like last second he just hung up. Okay, let me call back. Yeah, so are they going to publish it or not? That's what I need to. That's what I need to figure out. Is I got to call back and be like, yo, how did it go? Hey, Robert, how did it go with your manager? Is he going to publish it or not? I just need to know. What is he thinking? Are you telling me there's a chance? Okay, why can't I make a phone call? Jeez. These ones are slimy. They're slimy little scams too, because they can. Some of them will start off with like just a nice little. Oh yeah, it's only gonna be like $200. Like some of them aren't as crazy as others. These guys are pretty wild. Just lie and say you never never joined a Zoom call. He must be in a meeting. I think it's so funny too. Like the first guy I talked to be fair, I think there could be he could have argued like, I don't know how this works. No way. He straight up lies about being Penguin. Like I gave him opportunities last 2 weeks ago. I gave him opportunities to tell me that he wasn't Penguin Random House. And today I gave him opportunities to tell me that he wasn't Penguin Random House. He knows. These guys all know. Look, how can you be so okay, if you're a liar and a criminal, okay, I'm answering my own question. I was about to say, how could you possibly say that you don't? Anyway, let me try changing my number. Hmm. Okay, let's try this number. Anybody work at Zoom? Can Zoom somehow like? Does Zoom record? Can we pull pull all their logs or all their IP addresses? All their Zoom meetings? I know a Zoomer. I don't think that counts. Sorry, that was so loud. Okay, let me try this number. Now they're just not gonna. I'm calling from a different number, and I'm calling. I have their billing number and their main number, and they're not answering either one. I have one more number I can try, but boys. we're done for the day. Pack it up. You can probably reverse image search me pretty easily too. They're like, oh shoot. If you took any screenshots and sent it to his boss.
Hello?
Yes, hello? Hi, am I speaking with, Penguin, book writer? Penguin book writing? Okay, great. I've been, trying to get in touch with... Yes, my name is Matilda. Yes. Can I please speak with Robert? Yes. Robert Redford. Thank you.
Sorry, it was muted.
Thank you so much for staying online. Who am I speaking to?
Yes, this is Matilda. Is this Robert?
No, this is not Robert. This is a follower from the administration. Can you please tell me your full name?
Yes, it's Matilda Eisenhower. I was speaking with Robert yesterday.
You're speaking with Robert yesterday. I'm so sorry. I cannot see you.
And what was your
Do you have
name?
an ongoing project with us? My name is Rafael. Do you have an ongoing project with us?
Yes. Is Robert not available?
No, Robert is currently not available. That's what I am surprised. Maybe you're taking a wrong name because there is no Robert in this company.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy that I was
Can you
just
give me a
on
full
with?
name? Because
I
we
totally
have
forgot his name.
different Roberts in our different departments. Maybe you're not getting the full name. Can you give me the full name of the person?
Robert Redford?
Robert, what's this? Yes, he's in our company, but
I don't
currently
think
he's
it was
not
actually
available.
Kevin.
So can I have your full name?
Yes, it's Matilda
Can
Eisenhower.
you spell it out for me? Hey, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Can you spell out your full name?
Matilda.
ILDA.
Eisen.
Matilda.
Hower.
No, can you repeat that? You broke up. I'm sorry.
Eisen. Hower.
Start recording.
All right, perfect. I have got down your query. I have noted down your name. As soon as Robert is available,
Is Kevin
I will ask
Walker
him
there?
to call you down. Kevin Walker, he's also currently out for the break. So
He's out
can
for
I
the break.
ask him to call you in the next half an hour?
I guess I'm just trying to follow up to if you guys are actually going to publish my book or not. Because I talked to Robert yesterday and this morning and last week about my book. And then I talked to Kevin about my book as well.
Yeah, for sure. Look, if you're on the project with us, obviously you're going to publish your book. Why not? You're going to publish your book.
Okay, because I was just
All right.
talking to
So
him.
once again, yes.
Where is he not available today? They both left for the day?
Robert is currently not available. He's on and off.
Okay.
Kevin is available, but he's out for the break. So he will be currently available in the next half to 1 hour. So if he's back,
Okay, because I was just on a Zoom call with him.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was just on a Zoom call with Kevin, and I just wanted feedback about if you guys were going to help me publish the book. I'm trying to publish a book about book publishing scammers, and he said that you guys were really interested in helping me. So I'm just trying to find out. Like he left
if you're on the project, but we can publish your book.
he like left the Zoom meeting really quickly, and I felt like we never finished. So I was just trying to find out, will you, I guess since you're like the manager of the office, will you help me publish a book about not falling for your book publishing scam?
What do you mean by that?
I just need Kevin has the whole manuscript. If you want, I can go through it with you on a Zoom call like I did with Kevin. Like I know, do you have time? You want me to go through it with you?
This is the administration blog. That's what I told you.
Yeah, well, that even better. If you're from the administration, like I can let you know. So I know that you are defrauding hundreds, if not thousands, of authors by making them feel as though they're working with Penguin Random House, but you're not. And I would like to help. I would like to get your help publishing a book about how not to be scammed by your scam. And I'm wondering if you would be willing to do that in a shocking turn of events.
If you really think that we are scamming you, then why are you calling us?
That's the point. If you're not if you don't scam anybody, then you would help me publish this book about how to not fall for publishing scams. Correct?
Obviously, we can help you and publish the book. That's what I told you.
Yeah.
And
is it okay if in the book it mentions all the different domain names that you pretend to be, and all the email evidence and the chat evidence of you guys pretending to be Penguin Random House? Is that fair?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? You broke up.
Would it be fine if in the book there's all of the evidence of you pretending to be Penguin Random House books, even though you're not actually Penguin Random House? Would you be comfortable publishing that?
Surely, then show it down. If you have the evidence.
Yeah, I do. Will you publish it?
Share it down with me. That's what I told you.
Oh, share it with you. Question for you. What is
broke up? Can you repeat that again for me?
Oh, I broke up. Okay. What is it? What is it to you? Oh, whispering to your buddy. You know, you're the company that owns you guys, that's located in Pakistan. What is that?
No.
What does that name mean to you? I noticed you got quiet and started whispering to your friends in the office. Would you like to discuss that more? Is it okay if we put that in the book as well?
Which book are you talking about?
The book in which we will warn authors about falling for publishing scams?
Who is publishing scam? Are you talking about? I really don't know what you're talking about, man. So come with some proofs. Rather than just,
I have them. I have a question for you. Where are you located?
Why would you, if you are having an ongoing project with us, then you should know where we are located. Because
how much does it cost to publish a book on Amazon?
You would know yourself.
Can you just say it out loud?
I'm sorry, as I told you, I'm from the administration. I don't know the costings.
Will you Google it for me? Well, how much do you? Okay, you're from the administration. You're from administration and billing. You obviously know. How much do you charge to publish a book on Amazon?
I really don't know the costing. If you have to Google yourself, you can search it down.
Could you ask your buddy that's listening? Can you ask your buddy next to you? Can you ask him how much you charge?
There is nobody around me at this point of time.
Oh, okay, sure. Will you just put it on? Because I know I'm on speakerphone. Hey guys, yeah, really curious. Why do you pretend to be Scholastic, HarperCollins, Paramount? I mean, you got like 24 different companies that you pretend to be, and it all leads back to your leads from. Oh, you got You got quiet again because I said the name. Huh?
I'm listening to you.
Are you logged into that right now? Are you logged into the CRM that all your leads go into from? You guys got website publishers. You pretend to make websites for people. You pretend to do marketing for people. Wikipedia, right? Do you guys pretend to help people? Do you guys have admins over there that can publish pages on Wikipedia and get you to the front page of Wikipedia as well? Is that something that you're familiar with?
No, I really am not familiar
Oh,
with
you
that
got
particular.
no
What are you
idea.
talking about?
You have no clue.
No, I really don't.
Is the VP of sales? Is the VP? I was just gonna start naming their names. Oh, geez, these guys are so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had it unmuted, but I was muting the name for a variety of reasons. But I said the name of their parent company and the name of their little. They have like a CRM that they've built that all of it feeds into. And when I said the name, did you hear him get quiet and start whispering to somebody? And then I said the name of their CRM system, and he just got completely silent because like I know he knows these names. Anyway, I'm sure I'm sure they're nervous about this stuff. He's just trying to be like, we don't know anything. If you know so much about scams, why don't you tell me? He's not as prepared as the other guy was for dealing with this type of thing. Anyway. I would ban you. Easy peasy. I spelled peasy wrong. I spelled peasy very wrong. Okay. Can I get their website shut down? It's a good question. It's something that I've been trying to think about. One particular problem is, well, there's two problems with this. They are very used to they do this all the time. When their website starts to get negative reviews, they just spin up a new one. These guys are like little rats multiplying, and they just keep spinning up new websites over and over and over and over again. So it just so happens that I have a decent relationship with the company that they're using. The hard part is going to be these scams in particular are not as straightforward. And so I'm hopefully I can write up enough that they will understand what I'm saying. The sad part is obviously when they see like Penguin and the logo and stuff, they'll like that's because they're doing that. It's way easier for like a registrar or a hosting company to understand that they're like it's almost like to the level of phishing or whatever it's called, like brand. Like they know they can understand what's happening, but some of these companies aren't as obvious, and it doesn't seem as it doesn't seem like a scam until you provide the proof. That said, this host did take down another publisher scammer for me, Mike Reed. So, yeah. We'll have to write a bunch up and send it all off to him. So, we will we'll see what we can do. Actually, yeah, that would be fun to we'll get it written up and see if we can get them all shut down, and then I can call back and say, hey, what happened to your website? It would have been, I didn't, I wish I would have, there's so much going on. I wish I would have made a note I made notes about who was hosting it, but I didn't think about it. I probably could have coordinated. I don't know if they're that cool. I don't know if the company is that cool with me. It would have been really fun to coordinate it. So when I was on the Zoom call, I could have been like, "That's so weird. Where did your website go? I don't understand." Although that's tricky because DNS servers and anyway, maybe next time. Maybe we'll be able to pull this off again. With another group, but okay. We did it. I wasn't expecting it to work on the first try. That's crazy. They said it couldn't happen, and look what we did. That said, with our mission being accomplished, I am going to wrap up here because I gotta travel tomorrow, and we're working on finishing a video for you, which I would really like to get done. I think you will really enjoy it. It's the police guy I was just talking about. So I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream, but I think it was a good one. It worked out very much in our favor. We pulled it off. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you learned something. Hope you had some fun. In general, like we were talking about this stream is in the books. Nice. I think there's some more we can do with some of these book publishers too. There's so many of them. It's kind of crazy, but maybe we can figure out some other ways to do it. And yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. I don't think we're gonna do a I don't think we're going to do a AI stream right now. But we'll post on Discord and stuff if we do end up doing an AI stream tomorrow in my absence. It is on a different channel. It's AI Kitboga on YouTube. Yeah. Depending on the team and their availability, we might try to pull it off. But I don't want to guarantee it because I won't be here. So I don't want to. Yeah. We will figure that out. Thank you guys. You rock. I couldn't have done it without you. Look at this. He didn't suspect a thing. He didn't suspect a single thing. All because of the background. I was trying really hard not to like laugh and smile and stuff. That was kind of difficult, to be honest. Because I can't believe he was reading it. Although he did get a little quiet. This is another tell. He was pretty confident in the beginning just reading it. And then as soon as he saw the penguin logos and the emails, he suddenly was like not very loud and wasn't really reading it out loud anymore. Which is kind of funny. Like he suddenly was like, "This is not what I was expecting. This took a turn. This took a turn I wasn't expecting." But I want to see his reaction. Yes, I do have it recorded. We will at some point do that. Can we turn the green screen on just for fun? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Wow. We did it. I'm sort of just surprised. I honestly don't take enough time. And maybe I will do this for just a minute with you. It's something I've been trying to get better at in my life. Is like so much is going on. They're like this transpired and I'm gonna hop off and get into another meeting, and we're gonna work all night, and then I gotta travel tomorrow, and like I'm basically gonna forget that this happened. You know, like I'm not gonna completely forget, but I feel like we often don't savor the moment or like bask in the. It's cool. It's a good feeling. I'm not trying to make myself seem cool. It's just it's a cool feeling when you have an idea and it works out. Oh, jeez, what did I just do? And we did that last week too. Or what day was it when we? Yeah, there's been it's been a streak of a bunch of ideas working out. Like the police guy literally went to, like, I don't know if some of you know this, spoiler alert, the dude went to the bank, or sorry, to the police department. I led him to the police. I guided him to the police station, and like he thinks it's crazy. Like, what scammer gives you GPS access to their phone and then takes a photo? I say it's the blue building, and he takes a photo of it and he goes, that's a police station. What does that have to do with my Bitcoin? And like, that's crazy. Imagine the thumbnail. Yeah. Anyway, that's the one that we're working on right now because I think it's super fun, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you. Thank you, team, and everyone who supports all this stuff that we're doing. Thank you, mods and everyone. You rock. You should write a book about all this. I did think a little bit about I may someday do just like an audio book. We'll have to talk about it. We'll have to think about it. Because I don't read. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read a book. But maybe an audio book. Very on brand. I feel like there could be. I know there are books that only exist in audio form. So perhaps we'll do that. And then if it becomes, I'm not saying it would, but just as a joke, perhaps let's just say hypothetically it became popular, and then people are like, we want this on the shelves. We want this at Barnes and Noble. The book, it would just be you open the book and it just has a link to download the audiobook. People would love that. Hello? Yeah, hello? Okay. Yeah. Okay. 350? Yeah, I gotta be honest, bro. I think you got the wrong number. Sorry. Okay, I don't know who that is, and I realized, what if he said we're interested in buying your home at this address, and I realized, like, what if someone's actually selling that home? I shouldn't just assume that it's a scammer. I mean, it could be a scammer, but he also could have just gotten the wrong number, and yeah, I can't. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. But thank you guys. Seriously, appreciate you. Yeah, and that's wild. Bravo all around. Okay. I should remember to raid. Because I always forget. Oh, Milton's on. Milton. Okay. Give Milton some love. He's a gem. Thank you guys. I will be back next week. We will get into some shenanigans and perhaps hijinks. and see what else we can do with these scammers. You're great. See ya. Bye.